what's your hit points?
Let me flip back to my character sheet. Should be updated in the sheet. Let me just double check. Yeah, I'm showing 89.
89. What's your AC?
Armor class 14.
How about your passive perception?
Stand by.
Everybody get your character sheet out. I'm going to ask you all these questions. I've already asked Jamie and Luck, so I'm going to ask Hunk and... What is it?
14.
And how about your passive investigation?
That would be 10 plus your proficiency, 10 plus your skill, if you have it, or just your intelligence modifier.
Okay, so that would be a 10 plus 3, 13.
And are you proficient in intelligence? Are thieves proficient in intelligence?
I don't. For the time being, let's just say not, and I can double check if there's, we can adjust that for future sessions.
Okay. How about you, Hunk?
Do you have your character sheet up?
Yes.
Hit points.
119.
Armor class.
Right above hit points, and we'll see.
Yes, I'm trying to move buttons on the character sheet.
Hey, Jamie, we're seeing you from about the forehead up, just FYI.
Okay, sorry about that. Here we go. Okay.
That makes no sense to me. It's 95.4 of 87. I'm just like, so is it glitched? I think that was my phone.
Okay, Hunk, what's your armor class?
Trying to get it. The page is being unresponsive.
Can you just close and reopen?
Yeah, I got everything run down. Hold on.
It's okay. It's roll 20. Sometimes it has some technical difficulties.
It's 19. All right, and your passive perception, I've got your character sheet up, Hunk. Your passive perception is 11. And your passive investigation is 10. Okay.
Well, that didn't feel good.
Okay, I'll just do Horgus's. What, Sean? Okay, I got everybody's stuff. All right, how's everybody? Let's talk about the next game. We were scheduled for the 31st, but unfortunately, my son has he's getting an award. Douglas is, and so I'm not available that day. Is the 30th, the day before? Would that work? Saturday, the 30th.
Probably so.
I'm gonna say probably for now. I'll double check.
It would be nice to get that ironed out here on this call, though. So stand by. Let me just.
What do you mean? You'll check? Can you check now?
I'm checking right now.
I was talking to Ben.
Yeah, I can check if he'll respond.
Let me in.
How about Jamie? Is Jamie gone?
Jamie's showing something on video, but I'm
He had somebody that was coming by
no.
to drop something off. So
Okay. The weird thing is Skype usually kicks to video for the active person, and it's just showing a Jamie icon. So I don't know.
I don't even have a my video on. I guess.
30th is a Saturday. It should be fine.
Hello. I'm on video.
Yes, you are.
You're on my live stream also.
And you were famous on that that Facebook short film too. So super cool.
Okay. I'm looking at my schedule. We got to go for the next game. So, what's it going to take to get everybody online right now? What's it going to take?
It's
Probably.
It's gonna take a lot of booze.
Okay, well, I don't drink.
Well, me neither. But doesn't mean that we can't have some.
For medicinal purposes only. Looks like we can do the 30th.
I'm open on the 30th. So,
I don't know if it'll be a problem, but I'm checking.
On Saturday the 30th.
I'm calling Pete Evans.
Let me see if I can add him again. I have.
No, he's unavailable.
Okay.
Well, he had to update his Steam, or not his Steam, his Skype.
Oh well.
There. Just asking Horgus about the change to the 30th here.
I'm going to try something.
Okay.
That usually ends in failure. Don't do it.
Hello.
Hey, Pete.
Hey, man.
Genius.
Can people hear you?
Yes.
I don't know.
Say hi, Pete.
This is Pete.
This is
Hi,
Pete.
Pete.
I don't know.
Yeah, they can hear you. You can't hear them, though, right?
No.
All right, well, hold on. I'll take off my... Try now.
Okay.
Say hi to everyone.
Hi.
All right, man.
You can hear?
Yeah, I can hear some people. Yeah.
All right, cool. So we're going to get started, and when your thing is ready to go, we'll add you to Skype.
Yep. Sounds good.
Everybody can hear him?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, hey, Pete, we were letting you know if you could do Saturday 3:30 instead of Sunday 3:31.
It's fine. Yeah.
Yep, all right. So we're just going to wait on Jamie for that date, but right now everybody's fine. So let's get started. Is everybody ready?
I'm ready.
We're still checking our house calendar for 3:30, but should be fine.
I'm hearing some echo.
Okay. You're getting echo on what? When Pete?
No,
I didn't say anything.
Okay, I don't hear an echo.
I got an echo.
Is it when I talk?
That's when I talk. Or when Orpins talked.
Okay, we'll just go on mute outside of talking then. No worries.
Okay, let's get started, shall we?
Let's shout.
All right. So, previously on Eldritch Enigmas, Mercury Murgatroyd, Horgus Graf, Luctus Part 2, Orpins Decivis, and Ulrich Vallo were framed for killing the King of Karnith and the Queen of Aldair.
Oh no.
The only way to clear their names was to agree to find an ancient artifact from a lost race of creatures known as the Zenonites and use it to stop a plot to unleash armies of war demons upon the whole continent of Corvair and the world of Eberron at large. Having stolen the Zenonite De-Raveler from our heroes, Carnathi Grand Vizier Viznit and his fiendish demon allies were able to vaporize the forgotten dimensional seal that separates Eberron from the warplane of Shavarith in a region in Carnath known as the Three Fingers. Legions of warfiends crossed the destroyed planar barriers and violently began destroying the entire landscape of Eberron into fiery wastes. Morheim Calhoun, one of the last two ancient alien Zenonites in existence, was able to use the mystical dining set the heroes recovered from an undersea entrance to Kyber and assembled the Table of Time. The only hope for Eberron's future lies in the past. Our heroes have traveled back in time 3 years to try to discover the chain of events leading to the world's destruction. They have 1 year to discover the single event that will happen in Sharn that will lead to the world ending. Will they unveil the truth and save Eberron's fate? Or are they destined to become a forgotten memory of times go on by?
Sorry about this. This guy's killing me, man. Hold on. Jesus. Where is my...
Hello?
Hey, I'm back. I'll be back in this.
Okay. So, everybody, are you with me?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
We are
So-
with you.
So all of you have received a ticket to the Golden Dragon Inn. There's one of the dragon marked houses is House Galanda. They're run by hobbits, halflings, and they're basically the hospitality house. Inns, taverns, they own a lot of their own establishments, but also if you want to be successful in a business, if have your own tavern, you basically need them. They do the inspections of your place, so you need their seal of approval in your window or something. So anything that has to do with hospitality, House Galanda does. But the Golden Dragon Inn is basically the McDonald's of taverns inns. And not the McDonald's, let's just say you know what you're going to get. It's the same thing no matter what city you go to a Golden Dragon Inn.
Sorry, so sorry. God, that was a nightmare. Anyway, sorry, that was a nightmare.
All right,
It's
well,
all good.
we have started. We've started without you.
Okay.
We're at the very beginning, so just listen
Okay.
up. I just did a recap. If you remember what happened, you're good. Everybody got a ticket to the Golden Dragon Inn, which is basically Howard Johnson's or a Comfort Inn. It's very nice. It's the same. You get the same thing no matter where you go. It's run by halflings, and it's a very fun, good experience when you go there. So that's where you're staying. Morheim Calhoun, the Zenonite, sent you these tickets. However, you, Mercury, you have been there a couple days in advance, and you are going to be playing at the hold on, at the Too Thin Cat.
The Tooth and Cat.
The Too Thin, like too skinny. The Too Thin Cat.
Oh, I see.
And that's in a section of Sharn that is the theater district. It's the middle level. As you remember, you guys jumped into bodies that were 7th level. Even though you were 12th level, you went back in time when you were approximately 7th level, which pretty high-powered characters, but you're actually even more powerful than people realize. Some of you have changed in amazing ways. So you're going to be meeting at the Too Thin Cat on this Friday afternoon, and Mercury's going to be playing that night. So Mercury, you've been here a couple days. It's definitely not the rock and roll lifestyle that you're used to. You're more of a solo act. Maybe you've got a couple bandmates. You can maybe you got a couple of personas. What was going to be tonight?
What percent? I think I am going to go with. I don't know what sort of crowd is the Toothing Cat.
This is middle. It's basically a bunch of suburbanites that want to cut loose and think that they're rock and roll, but they're the guys that are in cubicles by day and in their jeans and like to drink at night, and they have Harley Davidsons, but they're kind of business people, and you get the drift. I'm thinking type of person I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Let me see.
They like cover band. A cover band would probably be good.
Okay, I don't know whether I should go with Misty Willow or Dibs Boland. Dibs, he does like. Actually, you know what? Maybe maybe I'll come up with a new persona for this.
Okay, well, you can think about it. It's not going to be too. We'll talk about it because you're going to meet before the show, so I'll give you a little time to think about it as the story unwinds. But so you're the first one there, and then the next one to come in is going to be Orpins, because Orpins has been in town for a couple days, and Orpins, you just met with the mayor a couple days ago. You've been going around, there's 13 different sending stations throughout Sharn, and you've kind of been sending them. Let's see. So you were supposed to meet with your boss, Salarine de Civis. He's not necessarily your boss. You're probably the boss of him, but he's the boss of all the Sharn. The Sharn Enclave, and he wanted to talk to you. Apparently, he said that he wants to make you an offer he doubts you can refuse. He didn't say like I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse. He didn't say it like that, but he seemed very excited about some new proposal he's going to, and you blew him off because you had this very important meeting to go to.
Trying to make something very enticing to me.
So you walk in, and there's and it's kind of just a couple people are at the bar, right? But you get shown in to see Mercury, and he's kind of there tuning some instruments.
I guess this will be. Let me see. I guess this persona will be.
Is this a persona I've seen before? Am I going to recognize him?
What?
I doubt it.
Do I kind of walk in and go, "Hey, where's Mercury?"
Yeah, that.
You don't look like Mercury. Have you seen Mercury?
It's Fatty Drippins. Fatty Drippins is playing tonight.
At Fatty Drippins at the Too Thin Cat. Okay. All right. So how does Fatty talk?
Kind of in a he's one of the type of guys who makes a lot of jokes between the songs. He encourages people to sing along. He generally likes playing to,
okay, well, he
does a lot of covers. You see, I guess he's got kind of a little, I don't know what sort of accent. I guess he'll generally adopt the regional accent of whatever is in the area.
Well, Orpins just came up to you and Fatty and asked where Mercury was.
I wink at him and just kind of smirk and says, "Have a seat. Don't worry, you're in the right place."
Excellent. Good to see you again.
Yes. Good to see you.
And y'all are sitting there talking, and it's not too long before hey, Pete?
Yeah.
All right, you walk in.
All
right, well, actually, but wait, Pete doesn't walk in. Actually, what happens is the next person to come in is a Warforged. You guys are familiar with Warforged, obviously. And this guy most Warforged are kind of metal. This one has got a red hue to his wood metal appearance. And there's something familiar about the cape he's wearing.
Who the heck are you? Yeah, I heard Mercury was playing here tonight.
I look. It's just. Yeah.
Orphans, my good friend, it is so good to see you.
Orphans, there's a Warforged talking to you, very familiar, and
Yes, this is not my friend from yesterday. But yet somehow your red cloak seems quite familiar.
Oh, forgive me. I'm explain. I've been used to this new form for quite some time now, but I'm sure you are quite unfamiliar with it. It is me, Horgus Graf. I am
Excellent.
Trickster Big Mage now.
Well met, Horgus.
I'm kind of looking it over, just kind of looking at, his mechanical body going, okay, nice piece of work.
Yes, much has changed since we came back from the future. That makes sense.
Yes. Strangely
We're back
enough, I'm
to the future.
changing the same old way I've always changed. Oh, by the way, Fatty Drippins. And I shake his hand.
Oh. I thought Mercury was playing here tonight. Oh, right. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. I get it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
Say no more. Say no more.
Yeah.
As y'all are talking and getting familiar, y'all haven't really broached the subject. You're waiting on Morheim himself to be arriving, but as you see somebody open the door, it is not Morheim, nor is it Luck. It is a rather attractive human that comes in, and she approaches you.
All right. Have any of you seen Mercury? He's playing here tonight, right?
Yeah. Playing. Hey, Fatty Drippins, and I hold out my hand.
I grab your hand with my fingers, and I just kind of shake it, and I go, "All right." And where is Mercury? Where can I find him?
Oh, I know right where he is.
You also see Orphan.
What I do is I actually hold up hands next to my face. I change my face back to Mercury, and then I change it back to Fatty Drippins, so other people can't see it.
And then
It's
okay.
seen me do the trick a million times, guys. Okay, I want to be somebody else. Except you guys are other people. That's unusual. Of course, I'm going to be somebody else. Okay, Anyway,
So,
Drippins.
Orphans.
I think I'm going to start out with Jimmy Buffett. Okay.
So let's talk a little bit. Horgus, can you explain how you've changed? You were a human wizard before, losing your hair on top from the picture. Is that correct? And now, how have you changed?
I am now a Warforged wizard, and everything that goes with that. I have the memories from before, but apparently I was in this timeline an agent for the house. Which was the house?
Kenneth.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry, House Canis. And my role has changed, so I am in this timeline not a archaeologist, but a house agent. So I am quite in bed with House Canis now, and I've been doing much work for them. But I've been able to fool most of the people around me about the fact that I am not quite the man I once was, or am now, or should have been, or I don't know. This body has been getting quite hard to get used to, but I turn out to be a little bit tougher than I used to be. But sometimes my brain doesn't quite, function the way that I, intended to, and I don't know. It's been difficult, to say the least.
And Luck, introduce yourself.
What do you mean?
Well, do you go by Luck?
Right now I'm going by Fortune. So am I explaining my gimmick right now?
If you want, I mean, it's up to you what you want to do. But I would just, at least, if you don't want to talk in character, at least explain to the players what your character looks like.
Okay, so okay, I didn't know if I was talking in character or not, but basically my okay, well I'll just explain to the players right now. Basically, what they see is they just see a female Luck, at the moment, very attractive female, like like they could be kind of twins though, at this point. But basically, my gimmick is in this timeline, instead of leaving my hometown, I actually stayed. I was actually brought back to my hometown, where eventually this cataclysmic event happened. But long story short, every full moon, or which is every 28 days, I transform into a woman, and then while I'm a woman, I'm a full-fledged sorcerer instead of a wizard, and then every 5 days, I go down a certain amount of levels in sorcerer, and then up a couple levels in warlock, until for the final 3 days of the cycle, I'm a full-fledged warlock, and then after the cycle ends, I'm back into a wizard for the next 28 days.
Every 28 days he's a woman, then the next 28 days he's a woman warlock sorcerer, and then the next 28 days he's a male wizard. Okay, that's the bottom line. It's kind of a little more complicated than that, but so he kind of looks like Luck, but he's hot.
I got a charisma. I have a charisma of 5.
Okay, I mean,
You mean charisma 20 plus 5? Got it. Okay, for a second I was going, what?
No,
5?
yeah, I was like, what?
Okay, yeah.
charisma plus 5. I'm an 11 out of 10.
Alright, cool.
All right, so Fatty Drippins opens up. So you guys get to know each other. It's kind of the place starts getting packed. The thin cat, the two thin
Has
cat.
anyone heard from Ulrich?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Ulrich comes in, and nothing looks too different about him. He's pretty much all the same. He seems a little preoccupied, but you're all there. And so then, real quick, Fatty Drippins, can you just give us a couple sentences of what your show's like?
Cheesy. A lot of pop tunes, a lot of sing-alongs.
These are
Like, I guess, I don't know.
In paradise.
Exactly, yeah. Cheeseburger in Paradise. Like, kind of Jimmy Buffett-like songs. I guess, like, Sweet Caroline, stuff like that. I've got everybody in the place singing along. And basically, like, what I'm wearing is kind of whatever an Eberron version of a Hawaiian shirt would be. And cargo shorts.
You got some glamour weave, so you got some Hawaiian shirts going, but the birds actually start flying on your, like, and the trees move in the breeze. Glamour weave is kind of a big thing here in Sharn. And do you do any kind of spell casting to
glamour? I'm going to be doing Bardic Inspiration, and I will be. Sorry about this. If somebody else wants to kind of plan something, I'll get to you just.
You don't have to. You don't. So Morheim comes in as soon as it's.
It's a general entrapment glamour thing. I've done it before, but I'm not doing this with a specific command or anything like that to do anything malicious. I'm just
getting everybody happy and into the music, and
that's the goal. So yeah.
You are. And can I get you to just make a performance check?
Sure.
Do I have to make a performance check?
Are you performing?
Oh, I didn't know what was going on.
He's playing.
He's playing, okay.
He's by himself. He's doing a solo act. Yeah, they love it. We got 20 plus on that roll. So, So it's the crowd just eating out of your hand. Anytime you want them to sing along, we'll sing along. You want them to say something, they'll say something. You want them to laugh, they laugh, and it's very. They kind of are aware that you've done some magic, but that's okay because that's what they're paying you for, to make them feel good. And you're giving them what they want. So they don't feel like you're doing any trickery. It's just an amazing show, and they're very willing, and it's great. After the show, Moorheim, you guys can meet backstage. The bartender's very happy. The beer's just the ales are just flowing freely, and Moorheim, he's by himself, and he's wearing all white silk, including knee-high white boots, and he's got very dark skin, and his hands are just adorned with this silver jewelry, and he's got the slightest canines. Looks very vampiresque, but anyway, he's...
Jamie instinctively recoils.
Gentlemen, I do say, sir, you are wonderful, Mr. Drippins. You are just amazing. Maybe sometime you're going to have to come to Drome and come to Thrakelorn and entertain me in my castle. But of course, Laszlo is not into this happy music. He likes the that gloomy stuff, that Eeyore gloomy guy.
Well, I know some people in Eeyore's operation. I could possibly talk to them. I have a lot of eclectic friends, but I would definitely like to come out.
Well, gentlemen, let's get to business because I have many things that I have to get going to, but this is of the dire consequence. As a matter of fact, the very world depends on you five right now. Hey, this is Ulrich speaking now. Hey, I don't mean to be a party pooper here, but my clan, the gatekeepers, they really need me. This whole time thing has really messed some things up, and you have no idea what's going on in the marches. And we made a deal I'd come here, but guys, I can't stay. So whatever's going on, you have to find out what's going on in Sharn. I'll help you if I can, but you have no idea the evil that is going on in those marches. So, well, I'm just gonna go. But sir, you can't go right now. Oh yeah, watch me go. I could make you stay. Yeah, you could make me, but look at me. There's evil. And there's a tense moment, but Ulrich eventually just walks, and he's not stopped by Moorheim. But you can tell now that Moorheim is visually irritated by Ulrich's departure. And there's an awkward silence until Orpins breaks it.
Not to worry, I can send him a message anytime we need to.
I did forget. There's something different about you.
A few things indeed.
As a matter of fact, you seem to be more of a somebody than you were before, Mr. De Civis.
Yes. So I am definitely held in a little different regard in the House of Civis than I was in our other timeline.
We have House Civis represented here. We have House DeCannith represented here. And we have, other planes represented here. And he winks at Luck.
Mm-hmm. We have House Drippins.
House Drippins. Gosh darn it.
Well, House Drippins is very interesting because you seem to just drip different faces, and no matter what face we need, you are also a very important person. Here's what I'm going to do, gentlemen. I need you to stay here. We need to find out what happens that causes this great cataclysm. I will keep you under retainer. If you agree to work for me, I will set you up in this town of Sharn. I will make sure you're well taken care of, and you And when I found out things and I need anything, you can do it for me. But, of course, you can say no at any time. It's not like I own you, but as you understand, I just want to make sure that you stay here and committed to this task at hand.
I would say that we are certainly committed to the task at hand. Death of our realm is something none of us want. That said, we are in new lives, and we are going to be subject to some forces within those lives.
Well, of
This is
course,
true. We have other responsibilities.
I understand that, but perhaps you've heard of the phrase, united we stand, divided we fall. Allow me to offer you a base of operations. A place you can choose to stay or not stay at, but allow me to give you a place where you can all be together when the need arises.
Is there a circle of teleportation?
Better than. Sorry, go ahead.
Is there a
Pardon
circle?
me?
I'm asking Mornheim. I'm like, is there a circle of teleportation?
Well, you, if I remember correctly, you, well, I believe you could do that. Horgus for sure could.
It would take a while, but what I'm saying is there one already made there?
Well, that depends on. The answer is no, but let me tell you, you're saying there as if I already have a place. The choice is yours. I have 3 places for you to choose from.
Ah, I see.
Color me.
The first place that you may want to consider is in Upper Sharn. It is in the Upper Central Plateau, exactly, the financial district. I'm sending everybody right now.
I have Lower Sharn. Oh, here's Upper Sharn.
Does everybody see something?
Yeah, I see it.
Mm-hmm.
You can double click on it if you want to see it bigger.
Cool.
That doesn't work.
So does everybody? There's a place in the middle. That's Middle Plateau.
Mm-hmm.
This is the richest section. The higher up in Sharn you are, it's a land of towers. If you aren't familiar with Sharn, there's another handout. Basically, it's a town of towers, and some of them go up a mile high. It's built on a manifest zone, the azure sky, which is the plane of peace, but it's also the plane of loftiness and air. So you can defy gravity in Sharn, so to speak. So some towers are several hundred yards wide. There are full highways that go through towers. There's streets, there's bridges. Some of the towers, like I said, go a mile high. The higher up, think Coruscant from Star Wars. The higher up you are, the richer you are. So one of the options that you have is in Mithril Tower, which is near. It's the most heavily guarded area. It's where all the city council meets there. The banks are there. It's the most rich, well-to-do place other than Skyfall, which is the floating section above the whole towers. So that's for the richest of the rich. That's not an option for you. But Mithril Tower, it's a grand. The place is very grand. It has everything that you could possibly want. Think like almost Avengers Tower, if you will.
Okay.
So, you wouldn't have to worry about crime too much. You'd be near action. You'd be near all the political shenanigans that go on. So that's your first choice. All right, your second choice is in Middle Sharn. Does everybody see this? Middle Sharn?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So if you double click on that, it's Tavik's Landing, which is on the right side, the right, bottom right. and you see a place that says Cornerstone.
Yeah. It's more
If everybody sees that, that is the tavern district. Now, I had bought a tavern. I was once thinking about some entrepreneur things, and it just did not work out. So I have a big, a tavern, an inn. It's full of all kinds. It's very big, but it's surrounded. You would be surrounded in a very the tavern district. So lots of taverns in there, and other entertainment. Some. This is Middle Sharn, so it's not the very rich, but it's also not very poor. It's middle class. You're on right now where you guys are speaking. Since we have the middle wards up, if you go over, you can see the Everbright, the Magic District, and everybody's. Anyway, that's where y'all are right now in in a section that is called the Memphis Plateau. It's not the Central Plateau. It's the one that's kind of the bottom one. But does everybody sees Cornerstone? So it would be a tavern. Okay, so you could live there.
Gotcha.
So Cornerstone, and then the last choice, I doubt you'll want to choose it. It's in the lower district. I bought a church. It was for a good price, but I thought I could build it up and maybe hide some of my assets there by hiding them in the filth of this lower district. It's the Fallen district. It's in Lower Dura. So does everybody have this lower wards map?
Mm-hmm.
It's coming up.
So it's in the bottom, not to the left. So the bottom left, it says Fallen, and then it says Slum. It's kind of near where the tent city is. Just you see those little brown dots, the mud caves, the slums. But Fallen is the it's in the lower section. It's not in the cogs, but it's the lowest section. Not a lot of sunlight, but it's a big church that is very nice inside. So I will, whatever location you choose for your base of operations, I will pay whatever upgrades, and I will see to it that the design and the upkeep and the maintenance and whatever you see fit to you think would be best, I will. Oh, Pete,
I'm on.
All right, cool. I'm turning off my phone.
Yes.
Cool.
Thank you.
So your choices are, again, Upper Sharn in the Middle Plateau and Mithril Towers, the middle section in the Tavern District and the Middle Tavik Landing, Cornerstone, and it's a church in the slum section in the bottom lower wards. Those are your three options that he has given you for a base of operations.
All right, so
I thank you for your generosity, and I definitely am interested in our taking residence or use of one of these spaces. I think we need to discuss what's going to be the best fit for our people. And frankly, I lean towards a little bit of the anonymity of Middle Sharn. That's got an attractiveness, but the additional legitimacy of owning a property or residing in a property in Upper Sharn.
Yes, that is.
Investigating deviousness at the highest levels. I think that has the potential to be very beneficial to us.
Now hear me out.
I agree. The Upper Sharn is the best.
Now hear me out. Hear me out. What we are dealing with is we are trying to figure out the cause of the catalyst that started the end of the world. All right. Now we could go to the higher levels, yes, and then we could learn of all the political, stuff. But the thing is the commoners, the middle class, are typically the ones that have the information. By having a tavern, we have more people walking through. Therefore, we can gather more information that way from the middle class itself. For all we know, it was the lower class that had actually caused the catalyst. By learning more information about the goings-ons in what's going on in Sharn itself, rather than the higher-ups, we might be able to figure out what's going on sooner.
I can offer you two more choices. I do not own properties here, but in Upper Dura, there's a section called Cliffside, and that is the adventurers section. You are adventurers. And you want somebody for hire, you go up to Clifftop, or you could go to Middle Tavik, not just too far from Cornerstone, the property I own, to Death's Gate. That is also another adventurer district. Those are two options I do not own, but I could throw them out there. It'd be much easier for me to turn around the first three I offer, but they're also for you to decide.
Well, the thing is like with a tavern, you have a lot of footwork, you have a lot of traffic going through there. Therefore, you can gather more information about what's going on in the realms. A lot of gossip, a lot of rumors. In the Top Sharn, all we would have is, well, the top people who, you know, typically only care about themselves and all that stuff, and the political parties. Which,
if
you know,
wanted to have a tavern, I could furnish you a tavern in Upper Sharn, Lower Sharn. You want a tavern, you just have to get the proper. And I know people. We can get the Galanda House to approve it. If you want an upper tavern, if you're looking for a tavern, I don't know if you want to.
The thing is you typically want to see what the middle class is going through, because they're the ones that typically will have the most information about what's going on. They'll have their opinions on the higher ups, and they'll have their opinions on the lower. Sometimes the lower will actually get up into the middle class, and then we can gather stories that way.
I think that's a great idea. Morheim, since you're saying you would be able to procure a tavern, could we potentially have the base of operations in Upper Sharn with the legitimacy that would give us, as well as a tavern in Middle Sharn, potentially with some sort of teleport between the two?
Very interesting.
Hey, why not ask big, right?
I do own both properties, and they are just sitting there. That is quite. You could have all three.
We should.
That would be the best. That would be the best course of action.
Yeah.
You would have to include more people into your inner circle to maintain properties if they do not maintain themselves, even though here in Eberron we do have lots of amenities and self-upkeeping devices. It does still take a human touch.
Mm-hmm. Is he looking at me when he says that?
Would the middle tavern give us more anonymity to work? Because, like, you know, having a big tower in Upper Sharn will definitely be, you know, show a profile.
Well, having a tavern up there, I mean, you would get basically all the bigwigs. Is what I feel. Like basically we would have a bunch of the higher ups that are like all posh and proper and all that stuff, or maybe like some really high ranking adventurers. But other than that, I feel like I feel like having a tavern in Middle Sharn would be the best. I guess like.
Well, here's the deal. You got two guys. You'll travel through them. If you had teleportation circles, you only have two people who can use teleportation circles, but they can take people. Y'all could theoretically live in Upper Plateau, operate a business in Middle Tavik, and have a bat cave in the slum.
Yeah, which is pretty much what that would be the cave? That would be the most ideal situation. Well, yeah, because he said the church was just a front where he was going to keep all of his assets. So it's pretty much going to be like a underground kind of bat cave.
Yeah, a place where you can bring prisoners where no one can hear them scream.
Let's not do that.
However, like I said, you can't be in three places at the same time. It's much easier to have be compromised without you knowing it until it's too late.
I would say.
I would say that I don't mind running the tavern, or at least trying to. I mean, I do have a pretty face at the moment.
I like the tavern district just because, well, one, they're taverns. I can move from tavern to tavern. Also, I think that the middle level people might be more likely to talk than the upper level people.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is like, we're going to need to split the workload between these three places then.
Well, I don't know, where you could also just build up and we could build like kind of a bug out hideaway cave in the church. Not that we would frequent it, but it could be a place to run to if things happen.
You have convinced me, gentlemen, that all three of yours, I do have to go. I will be in contact with you in 3 months. When you figure out what you need, my man over there, and he points to a human talking to a girl over at the bar, and just normal looking guy, but he'll take care of you. Just let him know. His name is Solvin. And he's a human, dressed normal, just normal clothes. So you guys have all three properties. You can choose to do whatever you want with.
Nice. And you see, guys, that's how it pays to diplomat.
He did before he leaves. He makes arrangements. You're going to be meeting Vlaslo in 2 weeks.
Aw, but he hates us.
He doesn't know that yet. Is he going to be meeting all of us or just who? You're all invited to meet Vlaslo. I'd like all of you to go. Okay.
All invited.
Is it we're invited, or is it Eeyore is invited?
No,
everybody's coming with Eeyore.
Eeyore has not yet really. Vlaslo knows nothing about him. Vlaslo died, and so he doesn't remember you guys. He doesn't remember meeting you. He's been told a little bit, but in this timeline, he does not recall the last happened in the future.
So he liked Eeyore, so therefore I think we should go. Yes, yeah, I think we should definitely go with Eeyore Sorrow.
So guys, what do y'all? We got a couple of. What do you guys want to do as far as living? Because I'm trying to set up a base of operations, and they'll just be cool, so y'all aren't. So I don't have to like always constantly scramble to get y'all together. You are together. I know you have house duties and you've got other private lives, but it'd be cool if we could just have a central location. So I'm not having to throw things together.
I think our central location would probably be the Upper Sharn, just because we would have more amenities and stuff. But then, like for like our gathering of intel and stuff, it would probably be the tavern in the middle. And then if we're like planning missions and stuff, or we need to hide stuff, probably the church.
Yeah, I mean, I can almost see the Upper Sharn as like our daytime offices, and then the tavern is more of, a bar time hours, from the afternoon on through to the wee hours of the night. We're more likely to be there, or in that vicinity.
Yeah, and then with my feminine wiles, I can get some information out of the unsober gentleman.
Well, every other month anyway, it sounds like.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I think
Oh, guys, it's that time of the month.
Yeah. I'm going to just guys a little bit. And that is...
Costumes are full.
Why do
we have... So if I focus, like, my disguise skill on one person per, I think, like, long rest or something like that, I could have disguises for you guys.
The thing is like, nobody knows who I am anyways.
Well, yeah, but, they might learn who you are, and you might want to be somebody else then.
Can I just throw out some things about, all right, so what's preventing you just to go bar hopping? Why do you have to own a bar? I don't. It just sounds like a big responsibility. If you want to, that's great. I think that you could just go bar to bar at night. It just seems like
how about if we just need an
Because-
inn at one bar?
Because
Not-
you
we
said
don't- we could hide someplace if we had to.
it was because you also said that it was an inn.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, so we would see a lot of probably foreigners come in.
It doesn't have to be open for business, though.
We could control the premises. For anything where we would want to encourage someone to come and maybe not realize that they were under our surveillance or whichever else, right? I mean,
Exactly.
we're not going to tell people we own that bar.
All right. I'm up for anything. I think this is the sky's the limit. This is your adventure. So this is your story.
I like that. I like that. Like I could be like one of the barmaids, but like little do they know I own the place, kind of thing. But just because I work there, doesn't mean that they're gonna put two and two together. Yeah, we're surveying them, but we also can control the environment inside the bar itself if we have to.
We can have a different act every night, all played by me, and
Yeah,
And,
you just eventually you just run out of stuff, and you're just like you just start looking like people inside the bar.
yeah.
so are you guys going to be? Hey, Horgus.
Yeah.
Horgus. Are you here?
Yes.
What's
Yes. Can you hear me?
What's your opinion?
Well, I mean, I like the idea of the inn, but it's like you said, it's just this responsibility. It's like are we gonna have to deal with bouncers and having all these butlers and people taking care of this place when all we really need is a base of operations, a place where we can all generally come and go, and then when things come up, we can all be at the right place at the right time. That's kind of what this is for. So I don't really see why we need to have it be an operating inn. More of just sort of our secret base in Sharn.
Surrounded by inns.
Surrounded by inns.
So you could theoretically have it just be closed down, and you could spy on all the other inns you're surrounded by inns.
We could just keep a safe room there. The guy owns the tavern. We have a safe room.
Essentially, yeah.
Here, and we have to run to while we're checking out that district, as opposed to having to operate the whole inn. We can just, keep a room there.
All right, this is what I'd like. Y'all own the place, but you don't work it. Y'all just frequent it, and people don't necessarily even have to know you own it. It's like your local hangout, but you own it, and you also got safe. You can have secret rooms there, or whatever. A secret whatever. An arsenal there, a secret hiding place there, maybe some spells, maybe a secret teleportation circle room, just in case y'all need to go somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
That might be cool. That way
Cage monsters.
you don't have to necessarily worry about working it, but it's up to you. If fortune wants to work it, you're the owner. You can do whatever. But I don't want to fool around too much on. Okay, now your workers are going on strike, or the kegs. There's a beer shortage. I don't know.
We have a manager, a management company, or something. We'll get to do the day-to-day stuff.
Okay. Cool.
Who's interested in kind of setting up or laying out the Avengers Tower, as it were, the top district thing? I mean,
Well, we definitely need to make a
my
teleportation
house
circle.
connections, Anna's house connections. Maybe we should look at something from that.
Do I even have the ability to do that right now?
My gut instinct says the middle Sharn would probably be best, just because it's less centrally located. It's more in the mix of things. I mean,
You can have
the
all
feather bed would be nice, but what is that really going to do for us? We've already got our established positions in our separate houses, so we'll see what extra it really brings to us.
True.
And except maybe to host high level guests or something like that.
maybe we could have the bar open on like certain days.
Would my house get particularly in a tizzy or whatever if they were to hear that I am leasing space in Upper Sharn?
They already own housing in Upper Sharn.
I understand that. That's kind of why I'm saying if I were doing this, and AKA like Tony Stark, this is my front. Yes, everyone gets to use it, but my name's on that piece, for example. Would that make it maybe less of an issue, or would it raise more flags?
I think that they.
I mean, I'm the newly whatever heir and so on. Hey, I want some space in Upper Sharn. Boom, bring it, baby.
You can do whatever you want.
I'm okay. So if everybody else in the party does not object, then maybe the Upper Sharn thing I can take point on.
You want?
Tell me anything you want there, anything you need there. I will make sure that we get that part done.
So
sounds good to me, I guess.
I'll pop up every once in a while to visit you. Possibly, I can dress up as somebody rich.
Set up some teleportation circles there.
Yeah.
Pete, you're gonna have to set up the circle. I can't do it.
Well, it takes a full year
I know.
to make it permanent, but yeah, okay.
Well, maybe we can get more time to contract
I don't
someone.
have the time for that.
Well, the year begins today, so you know.
Well, the teleportation. The year begins today. We just have to keep doing it.
Again, can we maybe have Morheim contract someone or something? We don't necessarily have to use our own resources for that.
Yeah, and once we build a functioning teleport,
Yeah, but I can just cast the spell at any time. I mean,
it's the
I don't
resale.
know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you
Yeah, but casting the spell would only teleport you to a active teleportation circle.
I'd have to reread it.
I think Ben's right. All right. So I'm gonna move on. Just tell me for now. I'm gonna go over each property. What's going on with Mithril Towers?
So Mithril Towers is me. We're going to publicly have that leased in my name.
Okay.
And I will be working on the layout and build out for the Avengers headquarters.
Okay.
Our public front for the upper tier.
What is going on with Cornerstone and Tavik's Landing? The end district.
I'm working on a schedule of 6 different acts, one for each night, plus a karaoke night. So.
And what's going on with the abandoned church in the fallen Lower Dura district?
So what's inside the church?
It's pretty much just gutted.
Okay, is there like any like hidden passageways or anything?
No, not at the moment.
Okay, go check it out, I guess.
Oh, the physical
Make
aspect.
that their wizard research place or something.
I mean, we could like probably make a underground kind of safe house kind of thing.
That sounds good.
Before we go too far with that, is it consecrated to any deity or anything that we would have to be concerned about? I mean, is this like a church to death or something else?
So the way religion works in Sharn, I mean in Eberron, it's kind of like here on Earth. There are several different philosophies and faiths, and the power of faith, no matter, it works wonders. But it's not like most D&D stuff where you can actually go and get in a fist fight with Thor or something. The gods really don't interact. This one is actually to a pantheon of gods called the Sovereign Host. But the sovereigns are outside of creation. They're not something you can go to a plane. They're not associated with any plane like, Elysian Fields or the Nine Hells. It's not like you go and meet a god that way. They're outside of time, outside of the planes. But yes, It is devoted to the sovereign host, the non-sovereign host. It was. There's only actually there's not that many churches left in the lower districts. Most of them are in the middle and higher ones. There's a Silver Flame Church, which is basically worshiping the Force. But yeah, so there's no you don't have to worry about like, oh, it's the god of thunder and he's gonna curse us, unless you're very superstitious.
Okay.
All right. How about the wizards take care of that one? Me and Luck Fortune.
I'll do it.
Don't forget to install a cage in there.
That's
just in case.
misfortune to you.
Nice.
He was waiting for that one.
I was. I've been waiting.
So I'm gonna
Good stuff.
I'm gonna fast forward. Hey, Christopher, you here?
Yes.
All right, you're coming in. Okay, I'm fast forwarding 2 weeks. Luck, it's been another 14 days.
Okay, so I'm back to normal.
Your Luck?
I'm Luck.
All right, well, let's say no. It's
Dude,
been
what's up?
1 week.
It's been a week? Okay.
1 week.
21 days.
Yeah, so 1 week. Your menstrual cycle is about to begin.
Is that like with a
All right, so it's been a week. Y'all are it's now time to meet Vlaslo Hondo, who is the goth half-elf person who is basically the front man for Morheim. He's the public face while Morheim's behind. This guy parades around like he's the rich guy when it's actually all Morheim's. So he's asked you to meet him at the Fremont. The Fremont is it's very near, it's in Upper Sharn, it's in Middle Plateau, it's very near Mithril Towers. It's actually in the Park District. So if we look at Upper Sharn here, if you double click on that, you can see Mithril Tower, but you see Skysedge Park. It's mainly, this is where there's a lot of open space, which is rare. They have actually parks and some trees. And in there are a couple of towers. And one of these towers is owned by House Galanda. And it's a very tall tower. And at the very top is the Fremont, which is a very small yet posh restaurant that Vlaslo is meeting you at. And the cool thing about it is, as you're up there, it slowly rotates to give you your views always constantly changing as you look out over the parks, and then as it turns, you see the magnificent towers of the Platinum Heights and Mithril Towers. So you go in, and there's a lot of security to get into this. It's kind of this is where a lot of the bigwigs of Sharn come. But he wants to meet, he's very fancy, and he wants to meet you in Skysedge Park. So can everybody tell me, this is a fancy place, what are you wearing? What are you bringing? What's going on? Jamie, who are you?
I'm Eeyore Sorrow.
Okay. And
So I'm be wearing formal clothes, but all black.
got it.
Blackest black.
Okay. And
None no black.
Horgus, just your normal stuff?
Yes. Well, I have a cloak of many fashions, which means I'm always adapting to the local sort of, scene. And I would choose to probably, make my cloak very, very fine with fur trim, basically a maroon color. But yeah, putting on the Ritz.
Misfortune?
Basically what I'm wearing is I'm still wearing my usual attire. It's just basically made for females instead. Nothing too fancy. Don't really have that many fancy clothes, but I pull it off.
Didn't Luck have a wand?
He had a wand, but now I have a staff.
Okay, so you have a staff, and you're bringing your staff, I guess. And Orpins?
Yes, black pants and shoes, purple silk shirt, black cloak.
Anybody carrying any weapons?
I mean, my staff's kind of a weapon.
My staff is my spell focus, so I usually carry that.
I have my special dagger properly sheathed as it should be.
I also have my spell.
Hidden?
I also have my
No.
Book of Ancient Secrets.
But it's under the cloak. I mean, it's
Okay.
I guess I could try to hide 2 daggers, but you know.
Well, you're with Blaslow, and guys do come in with their armed guards all the time, like council people.
I'll have like 2 daggers. I'll have my dancing sword.
Okay. So you take a lift, an interior lift, and you go up, and it's a very posh. There's a couple of dwarfs who are basically kind of. You can tell that they have some spears, and they're armed, but they're also very polite. And they escort you up to the top of this tippy top. I mean, you're basically now nearly a mile up in the air. Your tower ride wasn't, because you started at the top. You started about maybe you're several hundred feet, and you're in the middle of a park district, so there's no towers around you. You're in this big tower that's a very odd place to be in Sharn, in a park not surrounded by all these towers. So it's kind of a very posh and unique experience here in Sharn. And so it's very expensive. And when you get up there, you see Blaslow seated at a table in the corner. There's a bar. There's an upper level in this. When you walk in, off to the right, you see some stairs. And the place is about, it's not even half packed. It's only about a quarter of the tables are filled. Up at the top, though, you see Orpins. You notice that it's the mayor eating there. The Lord Mayor of Sharn is actually here. And he has the whole upper place kind of roped off. He's got the whole upper section. He has to himself, and he's entertaining 2 very questionably young ladies at his table. Standing beside him is this huge warforged and a stern-looking human in all black leather armor. And the lower level, there's a halfling bartender, very jovial. This is Galanda runs this, so it's a 5-star restaurant. You're seated in the corner. You have your own waitress who just waits on. She stands by your table. Anything you need, she has wait staff come over and bring it to you immediately. And that's where Hondo Vlaslow says, I've heard a lot about you. And he's all in black, and he's got some skull earrings. And he's got skull rings, and he's very pale. His pointy elven ears are all pierced all up and down him, and but he's all in black with a black tie, looking very goth. And when he sees Eeyore, he kind of ignores everybody. He goes, "Hello, my name is Hondo Vlaslow."
My name is Eeyore Sorrow. Glad to make your acquaintance, Laszlo. Sure we'll be great friends.
I hope so. I do say, I've heard a lot about you. Actually, I've heard a lot about all of you from an acquaintance of ours. I do have some information that I do need to share with you. We have gotten word that there's some rumblings of rumors going on that in the lower sections of Sharn, there are some demonic activity. And as you know, more than I do, because you were there and I was not, that demons set fire to the world. The waitress interrupts you and asks if y'all need anything. You're all well taken care of. And it's at about that point that you hear a massive boom. Okay. Now we're getting into something. Okay. Let's get started, shall we? So you're Eeyore Sorrow, you said?
Yeah, I've got glamored studded leather, so it looks like anything. So I do have armor.
Okay.
But I am Eeyore Sorrow. I have my lyre out.
All right, just give me one second here. And we're going to get started.
Why?
Why what?
I wasn't prepared.
For what?
I don't know if there's a battle going on. I didn't put on my mage armor.
Yes,
Piece.
put on your makeup. That's the important thing.
Yeah.
I look good without makeup.
You probably look better without makeup.
It's not good. Dress up right.
There we go. All right, I'm almost done. Sorry, guys.
I thought Vlaslow's makeup was top notch.
I thought it was too.
All right. So what direction did the boom come from? Was it near the mayor or not?
No, it came from the door.
Okay. Or are those like opposite
All right,
directions?
so let me show you something, guys.
Aha.
Okay, can everybody see?
I see blackness.
Who sees blackness?
I see. That's because you're zoomed in too far.
I was all the way out. I'm still all the way out.
All right, hold on.
Oh. I don't
No,
see.
he sees blackness. He does. He's right.
Oh, okay.
No, I see it.
Oh, well, good for you. That's a little bit better.
Can you see anything?
Yes, I see lots of tables.
I see the bar.
Is that a stage to the top right and then another room to the right?
So there's a bartender, and then there's two doors. There's a door here and a door here that are closed. Here's the fireplace.
Oh, fireplace. Okay.
That's the fireplace. Up here is the mayor, and he's having dinner with two females.
Just
So
in
he's
case.
in that sort
just in case.
level.
Can I cast mage armor on myself now?
No, not in that.
Dang it.
Let's get to the big boom. Suddenly, Horgus, you go right before it happens. You get this. How does you have the? Is it a dagger? Is it? What did we say was kind of your warning device?
Yes. Ein Moment, bitte. It's a dagger of warning. I cannot be surprised.
Okay, this is an attack, so you are surprised, but you're not getting attacked. But
I thought it also like alerted everyone within
if you were getting attacked, but nobody's getting attacked, so
okay.
So you can't get surprised on an attack, but since you're not attacked,
So, yeah, it's like, someone can't get an attack bonus against me, or something, or I will always be able to get to roll initiative or something like that. So,
so
you
what
also gain
happened-
initiative on gain advantage on initiative rolls.
yeah, that too.
So what happened here?
Dude, Eeyore's looking good, man.
Mm-hmm.
A hole suddenly pops up. A hole suddenly pops up by the door from the ground, like just the floor just comes up, and then you'll see. Can everybody see standing there a big Umber Hulk?
Oh my god, not Umber Hulks! No.
For those who don't know, an Umber Hulk, when they have a gaze that can make you just go totally confused. You have to hide your eyes. It's kind of like a Medusa, but you don't go to stone. But it only works when they're within approximately, we'll say, 30 feet of you.
Haha, I'm 35.
So that's what that happens. But
Am I?
and also, that happens, and I'm sorry, it's going to give me a second. Just give me a second. So, also, out of the hole, you see 4 gnolls come out.
Dang, I only have like low-level spells at this point.
This is just a typical Saturday night.
Yep.
Apparently.
Umber Hulk's coming out of the floor.
Couple of them have.
Flajo's just like, 3rd time this week.
Yeah.
Alright.
I
gotta see what
yeah. So
what can I do? Oh, I have that. Whoa. What else can I do?
Are
All right,
we
so
rolling for
two-
initiative at this point, or
so that is what has happened, and these people right here kind of run over here. They're confused. Whoops, hold on. Let me just get rid of it. They just kind of run, and they're all confused, running into tables, and this person she's just standing there confused. All right, so that's where we are right now. Roll for initiative.
all right.
Are you guys ready for my initiative bonuses? It's 2.
Get a bonus.
Alright. How do I roll?
Oh wow, that's a 22.
I rolled a 8. I rolled an 8.
Dice roll. Go 120 plus.
Because you know you have luck that has like a plus 13 to initiative, and then you have fortune that has a 7 or a 2. I'm sorry.
I'll take the 17 over the 8.
I got a 14.
Oh wait, I have alert, so I add 5. So that's
Hunk, do you add in?
Yes,
So what'd you get?
Do you have a bonus? Did you add that on your roll?
I did not.
I have 13. I'm sorry, my bad. Because I have a 0 intelligence, so I can't add my. But yeah, so I have alert though, so that's.
All right, I'm gonna go down the line. Hunk, what'd you get?
Here's a 17 plus 2. He didn't put the plus 2 on the roller this time.
That's okay. Orpins, you got a 14.
Yep.
And Horgus,
17.
17. Okay.
Because I rolled twice. Yay.
Yay.
Okay. Just give me 1 second. All right. Okay.
I need that dagger.
Sorry it's taking so long. We're gonna get this about to get real.
It's about to get real. Oh no. Allow me to play some battle music for us.
Okay. All right. So Mercury, you go first.
Okay, so we got the Umber Hulk, and are the Umber Hulk and the gnolls within about 20 feet of each other? They all came out of the hole, right?
Yeah, they're all. Can you see them?
Yeah. Let me see. I'm trying to see.
Yeah.
We're in the corner. Oh, there they are. Oh, whoops. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So they're ways from us. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, I think if I center it on the Umber Hulk, I can try to get all these guys in fairy fire.
Yes.
So dex save.
Mark your targets.
Sounds good.
Yep. and they've got to beat a DC of 17 on dexterity.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did you get my initiative? 13?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you didn't ask me, so I was just double checking.
The Umber Hulk rolled a 19.
Okay.
And the 4 gnolls missed.
Okay, and okay, good. And so I'm going to then I'm also going to I guess we're behind this table over here. I guess am I the okay? Let me see. So I'm back. I guess I might as well stay behind. Actually, what I might do is try to move, kind of I guess to here, so I'm not stuck within the table. That me? Yeah. So, and also,
It's you.
I'm going to use my bonus action to, I guess, throw my dancing sword. I think it might take actually another round to get to them. So I'm going to send it towards the. I'm going to send it towards one of the gnolls.
Okay. So, a dancing sword.
Yes. And that, I guess I'm basically just crouching behind the table. I'm going to kind of move to where I'm on the outside if I have to get away, but I'm crouching behind the table. And that's it. So that's
This
action.
is the dancing sword. Where do you want it? Hold on. Let me give it to you. All right. It's yours now.
Okay, good. So I think I can get it 30 feet. They're more than 30 feet away, right? So
I'm gonna end this whole man's career.
actually, I guess the thing is, wait, are they within 30 feet? I think they're within 30 feet.
No, they're not.
Oh no, okay. So I'm going to move it. I guess that's about as far as I can probably get it. So that's where it is right now. It will move further on the next round.
That's 30 feet right there. Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay. Next is Hunk. Christopher, your turn.
Oh, he did say.
Okay.
We just heard next is and then nothing.
So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna activate my I'm gonna get angry.
You're gonna go into a rage.
Yes.
Barbarian.
And then hold on.
Now your rage ends if you don't do damage or you don't take damage.
Right.
Okay.
But if he's in a
So-
rage, he takes like half damage from everything.
That is true.
How do I measure the distance?
There's a
Other stuff.
there's a ruler that has like a circle with like a ruler. Maybe what number down is it, guys?
3.
Third icon down. If you click that, that's a ruler.
Hmm?
1, 2,
The one,
3.
my third icon down is a magnifying glass. I've not had the ruler work for me ever.
Fourth.
Fourth.
No,
Fourth one
third,
down.
third down from the top. So you go 1,
Oh,
2,
okay,
3.
cool. I have not had that. The whole time we played, I could not figure that out. Thank you.
So it's roughly 55 feet from me to the thing.
Okay.
There's some tables and stuff in the way too.
Just have to make some.
Uh,
When he's in a rage, doesn't his speed like increase? Or no, wait, that's different class. Never mind. Or different.
Yeah, he does have plus 10 speed. He does have 40.
Oh, okay.
but that's just from being a barbarian.
Right.
Just charge an old.
Yeah, the closest.
Would you-
Do you have a ranged weapon?
No.
You should have javelins, don't you?
Oh wait, yes I do. I do have javelins.
So you could throw a javelin at him.
You've got advantage. Since they've been lit
Here's
up
to
there.
go on, guys. I know this is your first time, Christopher. I'm going to be patient with you, but everybody think about what you're going to want to do because I'm going to hurry this up and say after a while I'm going to say you got 3 seconds. Otherwise, you dodge. The heat of battle, you just kind of freeze. But Christopher, I'm going to be this is your first move, so you're cool.
So I can move the 40 feet first and then attack, right?
Good. Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna move the 40 feet. How can I move him to here?
Just
Go back to the arrow at the top of the top of the thing.
Those steps is difficult terrain. You could jump. And
And here. Okay. And now
You're within 30 feet of the Umber Hulk.
right.
Not so good.
First.
What do you want to know?
I have like 3 javelins.
So wait, does the Umber Hulk use that as a reaction or is it as a passive?
if you start your turn within 30 feet of an Umber Hulk, you have to make a DC 15 Charisma save.
Okay.
Let me double check that. DC 15 Charisma save.
So I wanna throw one of my javelins at him.
Okay.
Does that end his rage? Because he's not doing a melee?
It does have to be a melee. You're right. Doesn't it? Or does it not?
I'm not
I guess we'll
sure.
see if he takes damage.
That's a big, massive spell. If I'm doing that correctly, which I don't think I am.
All right. So what's going on?
I'm gonna throw a javelin at him and hopefully hit him.
It doesn't have to be a melee attack. It can be any kind of attack.
Okay, perfect.
Rolling a d20, right?
Right?
Yeah, and you get advantage.
You roll 2d20 and take the better one.
Oh.
Why does he get advantage?
Fairy fire.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yes!
So
I did on the Umber Hulk.
My sneak attacks, thank you, and yes, the natural 20 gives you double damage, does it not?
Yes.
does.
It does, but the Umber Hulk, if he's attacking a null, right?
Are you attacking the big guy or one of the small
I'm
folks?
attacking the big guy.
Big guy.
Big guy doesn't have advantage.
Then I guess if you roll 2 dice, let's just say it was a null then.
So
Less
take
null.
the first. You take the first number. So was it a 20 or what's the?
It was a
14 was the first number.
The first one was a 14.
All right. So 14. What's your bonus to hit? You got a what? 20 strength. So 5. You hit.
Okay.
So now you roll for damage for the javelin.
D8 plus 5.
So go to advanced dice roller, d8 plus 5.
Okay. 1.
Or is it a D6? I don't know.
Well, he's also raging. Does he add that, or is that only for melee?
Melee.
Okay. Oh yeah, we figured that out. So d6 plus 5, so we did 11 points of damage with the javelin.
No, you gain. Oh, when you make a melee attack, it's only the strength bonus to melee attack. So it's just plus 5. So what'd you get?
You got 11.
Okay. Cool. All right. So you throw a spear in its back, and it's enraged, and it goes into its carapace. And as you do that, you throw the spear, and that's when suddenly there is a suddenly, unbeknownst to you guys, give me a second here.
Oh, no.
Unbeknownst.
Yep, because you guys did not see the invisible person.
No.
Uh-oh.
Laszlo, no, not again.
A troll suddenly just appears out of nowhere, as if it just walked through something. It's the weirdest thing, and there's 4 gnolls with it.
Okay.
What?
Dang.
Well, dang. Now I don't know
Okay.
what. Now I don't know what to do.
I know what to do. Who's next in the list?
Hold on.
Okay. And is that human bodyguard somewhere in the order of stuff here too?
Yeah, the human bodyguard is around.
Okay.
Can I see? Is this a wall right here?
That is a no, it's a railing.
Can I see this?
I probably can't.
No, I don't think you really can. I don't think, actually, now that you mention it, you hear a bunch of scrambling, but
I don't see anything.
It's still my thing.
Well, how much movement do you have? Can you? Or did you use it all?
okay. It is now, Horgus's turn.
Horgus, go Horgus.
All right, Horgus, kick some
Chain
booty.
lightning.
Oh no, I hope you're not in the bounce of that. Boom.
So you can get close.
I cast Chain Lightning centered on the Umber Hulk.
Okay.
Arced to the gnolls around him.
Okay.
They all have to make dexterity saving throws. Difficulty class 17. Or take 10d8 damage.
What you saying? Umber Holt?
17.
And they have...
Boom!
One of them made it.
So half of 49, 48 be 24 points to the half.
You kill all the gnolls.
Except for one.
Well, I'm gonna just say it's dead.
Well,
It's
no.
massive
Well, no. It only goes up to 3 targets.
Massive.
Oh, does it?
Right.
That's true.
Okay.
If
And then-
there are 4 gnolls, one of them does not get hit.
Yep.
All right, and lightning just okay, and the gnoll is badly hurt. Lightning is zapping and it's sparking all around. Okay. It is
Next.
now next.
Gotta mark off my spell.
Oh,
How you like them apples?
I ate
Let me
them.
see what. So you did. So let me just make sure I got all this. 49.
49.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Above average, I think.
Yeah, it was a good roll. Yeah, definitely above average. So it is now Orpin's turn.
Alrighty.
No, wait.
My dagger is-
It's the Gnoll's turn.
Okay.
I have the bow, and he is gonna be shooting. Okay, looks like he is shooting Orpins.
I'm back in the corner behind everybody. Wow.
Oh, you're
Okay.
fine. No, I'd say you're too short. But okay, your head. I'd say you got half cover. So he's going for luck. You're right. And he missed.
He's the closest.
My AC right now is 14. He missed?
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a 3.
Thank God.
So am I considered hidden to this big baddie?
Are you considered hidden? You can
Yeah.
hide.
That's
taking
the.
the-
Are you saying I would have to hide after this? Fine. If I'm not able to attack with advantage right now, we'll get advantage for next turn. No worries. I have a +3 dagger, which returns to me. So I am going to throw said +3 dagger with the intent that it will return to me. Let me get the advanced dice roller here.
What you could do, Greg, can I stop you?
Sure.
As a bonus action, hide.
So
And then
I hide first
follow
and then
the
do it?
table and then shoot them with a surprise attack. You could do that.
Okay, then that is what I intended to do. So thank you for spelling it out accordingly.
Wait, are you attacking the Umber Hulk or are you attacking the?
Yes, I am.
Okay,
Sneak attacking the big baddie.
sweet.
So where you move to, you kind of have to move so you're not in the same position. But I guess
I mean, I'm kind of ducking around behind there or whatever here.
what do you finish with, Douglas?
The whole Minecraft thing.
Wow.
You're gonna have to show me. All right, so roll. You do have advantage.
Okay. The 18 and the 19. Take your pick.
Nice.
Plus, let's see here. I know I have a plus for dexterity on that. Would that be dexterity?
You hit. You definitely hit.
Okay, great. So, that's
He has
going
an armor class of 18.
to be fine. 1 d4 +3 +4 basic damage here.
This is a sneak attack.
Yeah, this is the dagger damage. This is not the sneak attack damage. So I only got a 1 +4 for my.
Okay, got it.
It should be +7 because I also have the +3 for the +3 daggers. So that should be 8, not 5.
Okay, 8.
And then my sneak attack at this point is here. Wow, that sucked.
25.
Okay, yeah.
It's pretty good. 25.
That's
About
what I
half what I did with a dagger.
Have to do.
Yeah.
And since I have a little more time, I'm going to try and continue my move and duck back to where I am obscured for next turn.
Come on, watch to see this.
Douglas, this is a very. That is awesome. My son is showing me a roller coaster he built. Okay.
Nice.
That is awesome, Douglas.
Sweet.
All right. So, it's now.
That's awesome.
It is now suddenly. I need everybody over here has to make a saving throw for a fireball.
Oh,
Wait, where?
A dexterity save of everybody at that table.
Okay, if we're below the table, do we get any advantage for cover? Just asking.
No. It's not
No,
how
I just-
fireball works.
Okay, just asking.
So
wish.
it's
Dexterity save, you say?
6, 4, 5. Wait, hold on. So 4, 16.
Oof.
It's a saving throw of 16, so it's dexterity, so that's 2. Plus 1 for the ring, so
Here I go.
3. So I add 3.
Made it.
So, +6. Oh, +7 because of the ring. So,
Plus 3. So I'm gonna use my ability, Tide of Chaos.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have advantage on that roll.
Okay.
Also, something weird's gonna happen.
When you cast the next spell.
Think so.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
Oh my god! Yeah, we're in it, boys.
All right. As you cast the spell, suddenly all these millipedes start crawling out of the cracks on the floor and start crawling all over you, Luck.
I didn't cast a spell.
Yeah, but I thought when you used that Tide to Chaos, something minor happened, and then
Oh yeah,
When you
yeah,
cast-
it does, yeah.
so this is just a gross effect, but it's not anything that's going to affect you.
Okay.
Got
Ugh,
Okay.
it's nasty.
Okay, so
So how much damage do we take? I'm probably dead.
okay, and
Oh my god.
Take half damage because I made my roll. So that is.
I'm taking massive damage.
So that's 22 if we made our save.
you made your save. It's half damage.
Do 22 or 21? How do you round?
And wait, Greg, don't you have some sort of thief ability?
Uncanny dodge.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I suppose I could do that too.
Use your reaction.
So I took 21 points of damage there.
I took 43. So
See?
I need to roll for massive damage.
I failed my save. I'm going to use this reaction to cast a reaction spell, Absorb Elements.
Okay.
And hold
That
on a second. Pull it up.
What does that do?
Uncanny dodge is good, so that takes me down to 11.
Okay. So you take half.
So, casting Absorb Elements as a reaction, I have resistance.
Okay.
So I take half damage.
Okay.
It's still 21 points.
Yes. So can everybody kind of tell me what where you're at as far as hit points?
43 minus 74.
Orphans,
119.
smart ass. Hopefully we don't have to fight you next.
I'm at 31. I took over half.
I am at the secret of the universe. I am at 42.
Okay.
I'm down to 53.
All right. It's now
Are you not going to have me roll for massive damage?
oh, massive damage? Who else took you massive damage. Yes, I forgot about massive damage. Massive damage, for those who don't remember, it's you got to make a con 15 save.
Yup. Which I'm going to fail.
Maybe not. Roll high. I'm helping you.
I wish that worked that way.
Yeah, really.
So... Okay. So what I'm going to do is roll that. So it's con, which is 2. Oh wait, plus 3, so yeah.
Ow!
Yeah, I'm dead.
All right. So massive damage.
Just a little stinged.
Make a D10 roll.
Damage was things like lose a limb or stuff like that. You're not dead yet.
A 9.
Maybe a little less
You're
attractive.
stunned until the end of next turn.
Huh?
You're stunned until the end of your next turn.
Until the end of my next turn? I haven't even moved yet.
All right. Well, that's your next
Ouch.
turn. You're going to be stunned. You're not going to get a go.
Sweet.
All right.
Just so you know, Greg, that Absorb Elements was an abjuration spell, so my Arcane Ward is now in effect.
Okay. Are you? And you're
I have an
keeping
extra
track of it?
29. Yes, I am. I'm putting the numbers in the little box, in little circles on my guy if you want to check them. But yes, I'm keeping track of it.
Okay, and the troll goes and attacks the human, and he hits. So he's engaged with the human. Does 3 attacks. 1 attack, hit. 2 attacks. 1 that misses. That hits for the humans again. So 3, 7, 4, 8, 8, and 8 and 11. So took 19 points of damage. So the human took 19 points of damage. He's going to attack. The human's attack. Gets 2 attacks. Hits once. Misses the second time. And he hits the troll for 13 points of damage. Then the gnolls are going to attack, and they're surrounding the mayor.
Oh no. You are not where you should be, man.
And also, you guys can't see, but all right, they're surrounding the mayor, and they've grappled him, and they've got him. Okay, and now the Umber Hulk is going to move. Does this sword get an opportunity attack?
No, I don't think it does. Doesn't mention anything about that.
Man, where's Ulrich when you need him?
Wait, did the thingy just...
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
For you.
I'm...
Okay. And now, so the mayor subdued. The guard is fighting a troll and losing, and that is the end of round 1. Now, if you start your turn within 30 feet of it, you can avert your eyes if you're not surprised, which you're not, but that means you can't look at it until
I'm
the end of
stunned.
your
I can't do anything.
Right.
Oh, wait. So wait, did we just skip my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You've missed your turn. It went after you did. So we're back at the top of the order, which is Mercury.
Okay. So this turn then, will I be fine?
If you don't take damage.
Huh?
So as a bonus action, I can cast Mass Healing Word. So basically, everybody in the party plus me gets D4 plus 5 hit points back.
Okay.
Please.
And plus, I think I can cover 6. You're Ulrich's not here, right? So we only have 5 people in our party, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
If there are any bystanders who are also toasted, they can take, I'll give them some healing with the 6th slot. So everybody takes
a
D4.
lot of people are starting to fight each other.
They're confused.
They're fighting?
Each other.
They're confused.
So you did what, 9 points?
I do 9. I get back 9 points. So everybody roll a D4 for your healing, and
We'll call that the
everybody
same.
a 9.
Everybody gets that. Everybody gets.
Yeah, everybody takes that, right?
Yeah.
Sounds great. Everybody takes 9.
Plus 9.
So I'm back
9.
at 40.
If I haven't lost any hit points, does that give me temporary hit points?
No.
I don't think you can get
So
healed.
the
The answer is no.
Oh, by the way, okay, so also the other things I'm going to do is, so that was a bonus action. I can cast a cantrip, and this cantrip just says that the target can hear me.
Hey, are you looking at the thing? Or are you averting your eyes?
I'm not looking at it. I'm averting my eyes.
Okay.
But when it says here, it's like I unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments at a creature. Oh, wait. No, sorry. I've got to see it. Never mind. Forget it. I'm not going to do that.
Oh, vicious mockery.
Mockery. No. So, no, instead, I am going to then, I guess, double move away from it. So I guess that gets me to there. And I'm going to try to get into the corner here. Oh, yeah. There's no, I can hear what's going on in the other room, right?
That's me.
So I think I'm going to go behind the bar. So that's where I'm at, and I guess
That was a double move, so that was your turn.
that was my move. Yeah. So as a bonus action, I did the healing spell, and boom, I ran away.
Okay.
I'm done.
Hunk, your turn. We're
Okay.
standing under a chandelier. You could swing. It gives you an extra 15 feet of movement.
Oh, and
Then
oh, by the way, I'm going to move the sword near towards it, but I can't attack it because I can't look at it. So I'm just going to move the sword. Oh, wait, no, it's a bonus action. Never mind. Sorry. Done. Sorry.
Hunk, your turn.
Right. So I'm gonna use the chandelier and swing over this table here.
Mm-hmm.
Land and keep running towards the
big one or the one by the
big
governor?
one. The big one.
Running away from the governor.
Yes.
Or man.
Make an acrobatics check.
Okay. Acrobatics. Roll d20, look at your character sheet,
There.
encore, and see what's your acrobatics.
It's pretty easy. So just try to roll above a 5.
Okay. And it's a D20.
Yes.
Yeah. Boom. All right. So you grab a hold of this chandelier and you land on the table. And then you leap off the table and you land right beside it. And what do you do?
And at that point, I pull out my great axe and attempt to hit him.
Okay.
Leave him in twain.
So I gotta roll a D20 to see if I hit him, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Ouch. Hang on, you have a plus, right?
I think it's +5.
Plus his dex bonus?
Yeah. Dex bonus and proficiency bonus. 4.
And he's still raging.
I don't know if rage helps him.
Rage only helps with damage.
It only
Okay.
helps with damage.
So he gets a +9 to hit.
Okay, so that's a 17.
Wait, I have a dexterity of 2, and that's an 8. That would be 10.
Oh,
Oh,
10.
a strength bonus with that great axe.
You can use a strength bonus. So you use your strength, and your strength is 20. So 5 plus 4 is 9, and so 8 plus 9 is 17. You missed. You go to hit it, but it glances off its carapace armor, and unfortunately, it doesn't. But it has its back to you, so it's still intent on getting the stunned luck, and you get 2 attacks. Correct?
Yes.
So your second attack, you wind up with your great axe.
Yes, I do.
His vorpal blade goes snicker snack.
And
It's worse.
And this time, you hit it in its back, and it's enraged, and it senses you. It kind of glances out of the corner of the eye as your blade is coming down, and it sidesteps, and your blade smashes into the table beside it, cleaving it in 2. And when that happens, that is when suddenly the Horgus, it's your go.
Yes.
wait,
I cast haste, not looking at the creature.
Okay.
My armor increases by 2, and I can now move double speed.
You also get 2 actions.
wait, Greg,
Yes.
I'm not attacking that thing.
Hang on.
when I am in the Berserker Rage, I get an extra bonus attack.
If you want to use your bonus action, it does give you a level of exhaustion when it ends, but you can use that. Yes.
A level of exhaustion when my rage ends, though.
Right.
So I'm
Worthwhile.
gonna see if I hit him.
Oh, come on!
You saw that was a 17.
It was a 17 till the last second. Oh, man.
That hurts.
You'll wait till the end of this round, but if you don't take any damage, your rage ends and you get a level of exhaustion.
Okay.
And it's Horgus. You're casting Horgus. You quickly
Haste.
cast haste, and so that's one action.
I'm going to move as my second action 30 feet and then another 30 feet.
Right.
Okay?
That's your move, and now you get another.
I'm going to go try and help.
You get another action now because your move increases to 60. So that was your move. You could double that again if you wanted, or you could.
Well, I thought the casting of the spell was the first action and then double move was the second action.
No.
Haste-
Because when you have haste, you get another turn.
No, but your walking speed doubles. So your walking speed is not 30 anymore; it's 60 normal.
Because it's like, so you have the first turn, which is 30 feet movement, an action, and then you have another turn, which is 30 feet movement, action.
You could look at it.
So okay, but I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna try and help save this the mayor, right? So I'm gonna keep moving.
Okay.
So you're
Maybe
just,
another
so you can go another
30
60
feet and then
Not like two.
another 60 feet. Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Still at the bar?
And you hear something from this corner, right here.
Okay.
And
Wait, how'd he hit me from? Okay, if the fireball originated from here, how'd he hit me? If he's at a wall, you said like
that's not a wall. It's a banister.
It's a banister. It's a railing.
But that,
Just above.
but then how would I not be able to see this if this is just a banister?
Because it's a higher level. It kind of, it's just think about how it is. You have to be kind of on the edge to kind of, you could see on the edge, but you can't see beyond that.
Okay.
You know, like you look up at a balcony, people are above, you can see somebody like leaning over the edge, but you can't see what the people are in the middle of the balcony from the
Alright.
ground floor.
Who's next?
Oh, it's the wizard, and he's throwing another fireball over here.
All right, I take full damage.
What?
I'm incapacitated. I take full damage,
That's true.
so I'm dead.
Well, this is going to be a...
Okay. I can give my arcane ward to other people. Okay?
Okay.
I'm going to try and use my arcane ward. I don't know if there's a range to it, but I can check that. To give him my bonus 29 hit points.
Okay. How do you do that?
He just gives it.
Oh, that's an 11, not a 1.
I can't look it up anymore because the website that we always use to look stuff up, they got in legal trouble, so they had to take down all their stuff from all the other books. So now it's just very bare bones.
Dang.
All right. So, Jamie,
Yes. So, okay.
who
What
take
what
note?
was the damage from that fireball?
I'm just making you guys have to make saving throws. DC
Okay.
6.
Wait, I thought I'm far enough away from the fireball.
Oh, you are. You are.
Sorry.
Yeah, I rolled a 15.
15.
Yeah.
So you missed. Vlaslo Hondo has been fried. So luck.
Wait, how far is
My
the fire?
project ward can't reach further than 30 feet.
Hmm. Okay.
Sorry, I ran away.
Alright, so I take full damage, so go ahead, hit me. I'll start making death saving throws. Just enough to get me to -1.
Ooh.
So I'm out.
And what? Okay. You're out. What are you at, Orpins?
Orphan's here. So, I'm close enough to him. I did do the uncanny dodge, so I'm only taking 16 damage, yes?
Yep.
Fireball?
Yes.
Okay. So I've got the damage from the fireball. What I want to do is not looking at the Ember Hulk. That's not me. I want to do as much move over towards that other noise and the governor as I can, which should be hopefully 60 feet. If I
Actually-
take my 30 and I dash.
You can do 30, and you can dash, and then you can also do a bonus action dash. You could technically do 90.
So I could get 90. So about to the top of the stairs here.
Yeah. And the stairs is difficult terrain, so it's double movement for each.
Okay, so 85 feet then.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, come on. Back to the arrow to move him. Duh. Got it. Okay, so that was my bonus action. The rest, am
That's
I
your turn.
still able to attack?
No,
Yeah, I thought that was everything. So
that was everything.
lots of move and next person.
Okay. It is now Troll's turn. He's going to attack.
Isn't it my turn?
Oh yeah, your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Yeah. So I need to roll a d20.
I've never done. Yeah. So get higher than a 10, right?
Get higher than a 10.
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking at it?
I'm dead.
He's death saving.
Oh, death save.
Yeah, as long as I get like one hit point back, I'll be stable. But at the time being, I need to roll. That's one fail. If it attacks me, I'm dead.
Guys,
can we use inspiration on this or something? I mean,
yeah, you can. And there's also hero points. And let's look at what hero points do. Let me just refresh you.
What's an inspiration die again? Isn't that a D6 though? That's not going to help me.
No, inspiration is a D. Let's look at how inspiration works. Inspiration is any D20 roll, or you can get 2 automatic successes on death save.
Okay.
Isn't that correct?
Well, regardless, I have a fail right now, so I'm going to die.
Well, you can get 2 automatic successes.
If I get 2 automatic successes, I still have a fail here, I'm dead.
If it attacks you.
You have to fail 3 times in a row, and then you're officially dead.
Yes, I know, but the thing is if I roll a negative and then this thing attacks me...
Why would it attack you when there's a juggernaut with an axe?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to attack you.
Burn!
Because it has to roll to see who it attacks?
No, I don't. I can make it attack whoever the threat, whatever makes the most sense.
That is true. All right.
Yeah. Inspiration you can spend it when you make an attack roll, a saving throw, or an ability check.
Okay, I'll take the 2 successes then.
Did you say 2? Is it 2 successes, Greg?
I don't see that. I'm not in that piece. I'm in a look up, but there is apparently it is listed in the player's handbook, so we can pull it from there.
Give me a minute.
See,
I'll start looking. Move on.
I just want to make sure.
Looking here.
Okay, I don't know. Maybe it's just a reroll. I know something gave you automatic successes on death saves, but I don't know. It's now the troll's turn. It regenerates all the damage that the human did to it, and it attacks it again. 3 attacks. Hit, miss. Okay. And this human is not it's not a 12th level human, and the guard is dead. Meanwhile, the Torgus, you see that there's a bag over here, a huge, big Santa bag. Also, passively perception. You and Orpins, what's your perception? You don't know. You don't know, but Torgus, you don't know either.
11.
Can you? Let me make a stealth roll. Okay. Okay. You guys hear, because he's actually not going to be using stealth. You hear something, somebody walking. You see a chair getting moved as somebody walks about right here.
I'm in player's handbook on the screen. Stand by.
Oh, wait, he hasn't. It's not his turn. I'm sorry, it's the troll's turn. And these guys, the gnolls, are starting to grab the mayor, and they stuff him in a bag. And and then they move. So they've got the mayor is in a bag, and the gnolls have it. And so they've got the bag, and they kind of run over here. And that's their turn. And it is now Umberhulk's turn. He's going to attack you, raging guy.
I wonder why.
All right, and which?
Yeah, I don't see the details on inspiration and death save here.
Okay.
All right.
Could be a house rule. I don't care at this point.
I'm looking.
You can use it till you get one automatic success. All right, and you, sir, just took 0 points of damage. It hit you, but your armor is just too tough for it, and it did not manage to damage you. But it is looking you dead in the eye, and it is now Mercury's turn.
Okay. I am, as a bonus action, going to cast Healing Word on Chris. Is the guy who's hurt, right?
Yes.
Yes. No. Okay. So you get D4 plus 5 hit points.
The guy doing death saves?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Ben. Yeah.
Ben. Sorry, Ben. Okay.
What am I doing?
He's giving you. You just healed 2.
Hold on.
7 points, right?
7 points. Yes.
Okay, so I'm brought to 7 points, and I'm now stable.
You're -1, right?
Well, no, actually, the thing is, the way it works now is
You're just at 0.
he was at 0. Now he is actually he's got 7 points.
Hey Ben, I need you to roll a d20, please. This is to see if you get a permanent wound since you went down. We can do it after the combat, though. We'll do it after the combat.
Also,
All right, is that you? No, you don't. Okay, so no permanent damage. You are stable, and it is now Hunk's turn. What else do you want to do, Mercury?
okay, and also, can I move to a position where I can see all the party members?
Am I going to be able to have a turn, or do I have to wait now?
You're at 0.
If I move to, if I move here, would I be able to get, can I see my party members?
Did you say I'm at 0? I just healed.
You're at 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, if I move to that position, can I see all my party members, Greg?
Yes. From that position, if you stand on a table, yes.
Okay, good. I will move to that position, and then with that, so that's my move, and then as my action,
Wait, you got passive perception. This guy right here, you perceive a invisible wizard right here.
Oh, there's an invisible wizard right behind me.
Right here.
Okay, so I've just moved next to a invisible wizard. Okay, well,
can you fairy fire him?
Actually,
you can.
I could if I hadn't cast another spell, but I can do that next turn. But this turn, I'm going to use Bardic Inspiration because it's not a spell to cast Mantle of Inspiration and give everybody in our party, including myself, 5 extra temporary hit points.
Got it.
Okay, so that's where I'm at. I perceive the invisible wizard. I have not had a chance to cast. I'm done, but I'm done. And I think the dancing sword probably is going to start moving back towards me because it's been out for 4 rounds. So, okay, so I'm done.
Your rage ends. Hunk, your rage is ended, but you can do another one.
Right. So he's looking me dead in the eye, right?
Well, he's trying to. You can avert your eyes, but you can't attack it. If you don't look at it, you can, I guess, attack it blindly, but with disadvantage.
Close your eyes, rage, and swing 3 times just madly with disadvantage. That would be epic.
I think I am gonna do that. I'm gonna rage and frenzy and avert my eyes. And I have to roll 2d20
and take the lower.
To see if I hit it.
And you get +9 to your roll for each one. So yes. First one miss.
Greg, one more thing.
Yes.
When I gave those people hit points, apparently as a reaction, everybody can move up to their base speed as a reaction. So if anybody wants to move, when I go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Wait, I moved out of range?
Yes, I can move too. So I'm going to move into here.
Okay, so I stand up, so that's 15.
So,
Or actually, I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my move to get down below the table again. So anyway, cool.
would I have been able to move away from the?
Yes.
I would have. Okay.
Yes.
Well then, let me ruler my way.
What's your move?
I can move up 40 feet. So I'm gonna move to right here. Cursor select.
And it's only your start, so you could like move there and then charge it. And
That's what I'm planning on doing.
Okay.
So I am just out of range of this thing.
Jamie, how many extra hit points did you give everyone?
5.
Awesome.
Wait, I have 5 extra hit points?
It wasn't
You're
bonus.
up to 12 already.
Oh, wait, so I got 5 temporary as well?
Everybody gets 5 temporary. Everybody in the party.
Oh, okay, that's good to know.
And everybody gets to get 1 free move as a reaction when I did that.
Okay, that's what I did.
Cool. I used mine to get down below the table again. But I did note where the wizard is.
all right, Hunk, I need you to move, but we gotta hurry this up.
Right. So I charge this guy from
Uh-huh.
just out of his range of
Right.
being able to affect me.
All right.
What?
Go.
And roll a d20 to see if I hit him.
Oh no!
And
Critical miss.
I don't hit him.
You don't hit him, and yeah, your next. If you get another attack, it's gonna be at a disadvantage.
Well then, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. And
I,
you missed, but you get a third attack.
right. Is that one at disadvantage?
No.
Nope, not the next one.
Okay.
You cannot hit.
The dice
Oh.
do not like you. Change their color.
So I just failed miserably.
Make them gray.
You can use an inspiration if you want to re-roll one of those.
Yes.
Change the color first.
Change the
Click the green box by your character.
yes. Change it to
Something lucky.
lucky. What I like.
Yeah.
Also, everybody also has 3
Gray.
that you can add a 6-sided to any roll you get.
What, the lucky nickel?
Then wait. What happened? I roll a d20 and what?
You're getting a reroll for the last one. Your
Oh.
inspiration.
Sweet. Then yeah.
That looks a little better.
Did you hit him? Yes.
Okay.
It's about time.
I hit him, and this does 1d12. But I'm also raged, so that does an extra.
That's your thing.
Don't have that here.
You should have that there.
I should.
Hang on, let me see if I can find it real quick. Roll the
Okay.
regular, and I'll see if I can find the thing for
I've
it.
got it. I've got it, guys.
And that's 12.
So you're 12th level, 5 extra. No, plus 3 damage. So it does plus 5, plus 3, so plus 8. All right, it was down to 10 hit points, and you just did 20. You killed it.
I killed it.
Yay!
Its head,
Okay.
and it's
Wish! Clack! Yay! You did it!
you chop off its head finally. This knoll is going to be shooting at you, and it 17. Yeah, it hits you for. You just took some damage too. You took 6 points of damage. A hunk. You had
Okay.
5 temporary hit points.
He's,
Just
He also
keep
takes he also takes half damage because he's raging.
Oh, that's true. So yeah, you only took what I say.
Wow.
Yeah, so half.
So 3 points. Okay, and Orgus.
My turn?
Yeah.
Your 2 turns.
Wall of force around the troll. Okay.
Okay.
Is that going to be around the guys with the mayor? Are they still visible?
If you cast Wall of Force, do not cast Wall of Force. If you cast Wall of Force, your haste will end, and then the effects of haste will take effect.
Wall of Force is not a concentration spell. It's not. It can't be. Is it? Yeah, it is. Gosh darn it! All these things are concentration.
Yeah.
Well, I just cast Mage Armor then, and get ready. And I run up and smack one of those guys. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna roll to hit.
Hey, let me just do.
You can cast another spell.
This
like a
guy,
low level.
this guy right here, has the bag.
Uh-huh. Like this one.
Yeah.
All right.
So wait, is Vlaslav
Yeah, but
dead?
there's a big troll right there. Ah,
Laszlo's dead.
bummer.
Laszlo's dead?
Okay, this troll's kind of menacing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna lightning bolt the guy instead.
I just like how you're like, yeah.
He's at full health, and all right, so you lightning bolt him.
I have to lightning bolt him. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it at a higher level.
Okay.
5th level.
Okay.
Do. And that would be 8d6 plus 1d6. So that's what?
You get to save, right?
10d6. Yeah, it's a dex save.
All right, it missed. So how much is it? 8d6?
10d6. It's 8 plus 2 levels is 10d6.
What level did you cast it at?
5th.
Wow. Okay.
Well, I got to kill this thing. 39 points.
39?
39.
Okay.
Everyone's just ignoring the wizard.
Okay.
I'm gonna. So you say I sense a guy in the corner?
Yeah.
So for my second action, I'm gonna try and move over there and hit him with my staff.
I thought you cast Mage Armor on yourself as an action.
No, I opted to do the lightning bolt, not mage armor.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't cast another spell, so I have to do something else, which is like disengage or move twice or hit somebody. So I'm gonna run over there, and I guess at a disadvantage because he's invisible.
Correct.
All right.
You can cast 2 spells. They just can't be concentration.
Or you
No,
can
I
you
don't
can
think that's true.
hold your action and hit him if he becomes visible. Like if somebody hit him with. Okay, never mind.
I'm just smacking him. It's a 2.
And you miss.
Next.
Okay. Okay.
He's probably pissed.
It's the wizard's turn.
Yeah. Let me look up a spell real quick. I'm sorry, guys. Let's just take a quick second.
No worries.
When I've got the spell, it's in my hand. So I'm reading it.
Invisibility lasts for a minute.
Is that greater invisibility concentration?
No, it's not.
Okay, cool.
But it lasts a minute, which is 10 rounds.
Right. Okay. Sean, what's the matter?
Actually, no. Greater invisibility is a concentration spell. Sorry,
It is?
it is. Concentration up to a minute.
Oh, it is?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at the description in the player's handbook.
Oh.
Okay.
It's one of the reasons I haven't cast it yet, because I want to cast other things.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
concentration it's tough. You
You
only get one.
From here. You see, like he kind of he's somewhere around here,
Okay.
and there's going to be one last fireball, and
Do your worst.
Where's he throwing it?
Yeah, where's the fireball aimed?
hold on.
Would that be right at me?
Oh,
Lovely.
my bad. It's actually moving.
That's gonna hurt.
And
So
He's
it's
somewhere right here. And so, guys, make a saving throw.
okay.
At least it's not me. Jeez.
I think I get a bonus because I said I was ducking under cover, so I'm under the table, so I get a +2 or something.
Then we
And
have
a
Horus over
15
here.
plus my 4, so a 19.
Come on. Here we go.
You got advantage on that?
What? No, I'm trying to. I didn't see my roll before, and I rolled it again.
That was a
So
3.
whatever the first one was, I'm sorry, I just couldn't see. I thought I didn't roll.
If you look in the chat log, it's
Yeah,
shows up that way.
chat log. Sorry about that.
In Roll20, yeah.
First one. Okay. Well, I'd like to use inspiration and re-roll
Okay.
that, and so that's what I did.
All right, then you can do that, and you take half damage.
Okay.
And
How much is that?
It'll be 38.
But I take half damage, and then I take half again for uncanny dodge. So
So you
that'll
take
be 9.
Rogues. Am I right?
So
And then you
All
just
right.
have me in the corner. I haven't done anything.
that's 19 points.
if you take half of that, yeah.
Well, 20 is a save, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. You didn't. Yeah. 20 is you take half. Yes.
Thank you.
All right. So what's everybody at? Can I get a check on hit points?
Orphan's at 67.
116.
I still got my 62, but I'm taking that damage from my arcane ward, so I'm down to 10 for 8 hit points.
I
Okay.
A total
am-
of 72.
I have 37 left.
I have 9. And the temporary HP, I have 5. So total of 14, I guess.
Okay.
My turn. Finally.
They moved. Yeah, it's your turn.
Can I see them from where I am?
You can see the troll.
Oh, jeepers, he's right on me.
Can I see it from here?
Yeah.
Can I see these guys?
Oh, the stairs
Yeah.
almost fell on me.
That's great.
Yeah, just don't hit me while you're trying to hit the troll, please.
Don't hit you while I'm trying to hit the troll.
No, I'm
Yeah.
talking to our Warforged here.
Yeah, he's right there.
He's
Oh,
great
okay.
aim.
But it's Luck's turn.
Okay.
They seem to be heading for a hole in the floor with a mayor in a bag.
And
Okay.
Carried by
a,
one
hole,
of the.
a hole in the floor? Where?
Do you see the door right here? That's where the Umber Hulk burrowed through the whole floor.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Perfect. Hopefully we can stop them.
Okay, so I'm going to be finally casting a spell.
Okay.
It's a 30-foot cube.
Okay.
And it says inside a 30-foot cube within range. So it's just I don't necessarily have to see a target. I can just throw it.
Well, what's the spell called?
Hypnotic pattern.
Okay.
And then, so I'm throwing it around where I see the troll, so that's a 30-foot cube.
Okay. So can you draw it? Are they in it as well?
I believe so, yeah.
Can you draw it with the draw shape tool?
Draw shape. Let's see. I gotta measure
It's a
this.
cube.
I think it's possible to draw it.
So I think it would like be like.
Yeah, you just go. You hold shift.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
you
like
just
that,
go-
right? 30 feet.
You know. Just get the rectangle, hold shift, and then you got your 30 feet, right?
Rectangle,
Yeah.
hold shift.
Rectangle, hold shift. Yeah.
How do I know what's 30 feet and not? Let's see. So 5, 10,
I go like this.
15, 20, 25,
Hey, can you draw-
30. So like that.
Yep.
All right.
Can you put it so it's not like on top of us?
I don't know how to move it.
Yes. You basically go back to the arrow, select all the way around it, and then you can pick it up.
Okay. So I can do that.
And then, yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
Why did it move over there now?
I don't know. Pick it up again. Move it back where you had it.
I mean-
Okay. Right there.
Where they're going to be running. Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Okay, and you said I can see the troll.
Orphan's in that.
Oh well.
Okay.
I can move it down a little,
Okay. So
or I'll
They have
just
to
move
make
it there. But okay, so what they have to make a Wisdom saving throw of 17. But I am also going to be using I'm also going to be using 3 sorcery points, which is all I have, on the troll. So he has disadvantage on his saving throw.
okay. You got an 8.
He fails.
Okay. Then there's 3 nulls. 1 fail. 2 fails. There's 4 of them. 3 fails and 4 fails. They all fail. And Orphans, you have to roll.
What about the wizard in the invisibility? Is he in
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, he's right around there too.
I'm right on the edge. Okay, fine.
See,
He failed.
What do you do? So that's
The
gonna
wizard.
be
No, he did not fail. He just got a 17 because I forgot he gets proficiency bonus.
Yep.
Okay.
that roll. Oh, well, that
Nice. You rolled like me.
You're charmed. You're incapacitated.
okay.
You're just staring at the hypnotic lights, Orphans.
Yeah,
There's a
if
pretty-
someone
so-
shakes you awake, you're fine. If these guys take damage, they'll wake up out of their stupor.
Hey, Ben,
yeah, try not to focus damage on one person and knock them out.
Ben,
Yeah.
Let's get the bag.
you have to make an automatic roll on that chart.
Oh, yep. So let me. I forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me. So I no longer have Stranger Things. Do you have the chart too?
I don't have it up. I thought. I told you said you were going to keep the track of that.
Oh, okay.
Wild magic.
Uh-oh.
It's a wild magic chart. But yes, that's what.
I mean, I've got the player's handbook in front of me. So
The site's down.
if you want to roll a D10, a D100.
Hold on.
I've got the table in front of me.
No, we were doing an advanced table that we found.
Sorry, then.
Well, you don't have it, so use whatever you can.
We've got it. Just hold on. My computer's not cooperating.
Like the bookmark that I saved for it that always worked is like not working now for whatever reason.
I've got it now. Here we go.
Okay.
All right. Just give me a second as I'm opening it up. Sorcerer. Okay. All right, Ben. Make a D100 roll.
All right. 94.
Butterflies.
What is it?
94.
94.
Butterflies.
You emit an aura of cold, chilling everyone and everything around you for 24 hours or until you bundle up in something warm.
All right. I'm very cold.
Yes, very cold, very wintry. Your hair turns white, and your skin is even paler, and you look very, very cold. There's just an aura of cold. You're breathing cold. So yeah, very fitting for you.
Yeah, very fitting.
And it is now. This knoll goes running and jumps through the hole.
Which?
For the eye.
Okay.
But it is now Mercury. Your turn.
Okay. So I guess that wizard is like right around like here, like right by this knoll here. Like, there's the wizard.
Right where in this.
Okay.
Like, somewhere in this area.
Okay. Is centering on this area, I guess, like amidst all these guys, I'm going to cast Fairy Fire. It doesn't do damage. They've got to make a dex save.
And they can't make dex saves. They're incapacitated.
Okay, so they automatically fail. So if anybody does attack them, they have advantage. And if that wizard, if he's in that area and he fails his dex save, he will be outlined and no longer invisible.
He's right here.
Cool.
Sure.
Okay.
On the purple line.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to attack him with the sword, which should be within 20 feet of him. Yep, it is.
Yeah. So right now, these guys, they can't make any saving throws against this spell that I just cast.
Cool.
The only way that they can get out of this is if someone shakes them or if they take damage.
Yeah. So I'm attacking the wizard because he's not affected. So he's getting attacked by.
You attack them? Do they come too?
Yeah, they just automatically come too.
Okay.
But the thing is like we're trying to get this bag away from them, right?
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is use the sword against. Wait, who has the bag? Which guy has the bag?
The troll.
No.
The troll has the bag.
No.
But the troll's, however, hypnotized.
That guy right here.
I would
that
get rid of the
guy-
wizard because the wizard is the only one that's alive right now.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack him with the sword.
The wizard's he's hypnotized.
You said the wizard's not hypnotized.
He is. They're all hypnotized. They all fail.
They all failed. They're all hypnotized.
You said the
Okay,
wizard
wait,
had proficiency.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Yes. Thank you, Ben. You're right.
Yeah, I didn't think he was hypnotized.
He's not.
Thought he was over here.
Yeah, you're right.
No,
Okay.
it wasn't. He wasn't over there. He just
So he
passed because he had like +4 to his roll.
Got it. So he gets a save versus the fairy fire.
Yeah, it's a dex save versus DC 17.
DC 17?
Yeah.
3.
Okay, he fails. We can see him.
Sweet.
Everybody has an advantage on him. And I guess, geez, could I actually, you know what? That's my action. I guess, could I run up and try to grab the bag?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. That's what I'm going to do.
Grabbing the bag from him would be an action. It's not a free action.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's.
Maybe.
And in which case, I guess.
You just need to get rid of the wizard because on his turn he's going to try to shake people awake.
Yeah,
Okay, so I'm just going to attack him with the dancing sword.
good plan.
I'm going to make a. That's a. I've got a +6 to attack him.
Nice.
He's at the edge of you. Look in my line.
Yep.
Or he's safe.
So 23. Does that hit him?
Yeah.
Good. And so okay.
+5.
Good. And so it's a +2. So 4 points of damage.
Okay.
And I guess I'm also going to kind of try to move away from him. Actually, I'm just going to stay under. I'm going to kind of stay underneath the table here. Okay, I'm done.
30 cubic feet.
He does a. He makes his Constitution save, so he's still invisible, even though he's not.
No, it's a dex save.
No, I mean you did damage to him, so he has to do a Constitution save for maintaining concentration.
Fairy fire automatically gets rid of invisibility.
But he's still concentrating on it, even though you can see him. It's not his turn. I'm just being silly. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Never mind. Yeah. But also, there should be advantages on attacks against them too, which I forgot, but I hit them anyway, so whatever. We'll go with that.
Well, I mean, you can roll twice and try to get a 20.
Well, let's just give it one shot.
Hey, if somebody can wake me up, I can sneak attack him if I can attack with advantage.
Yeah,
well,
man. I'll get there in a sec.
These lights are beautiful, man.
No 20. Okay, never mind. Okay, yeah. No, we're okay. We're cool. I'm done. I'm keeping an eye on him, but I'm kind of underneath the table.
Decapitating. You already got rid of one monstrosity.
So there's a chandelier above me. What does that do again?
Gives you extra 15 movement.
So Hunk, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to get rid of this guy right here. You want to don't attack the other guys.
The wizard.
Yeah, only attack the wizard.
That makes it 55, which would put me about here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna run there.
Switch to the arrow, grab your god.
He's there now. And now I can chuck my javelin at him. I'm way out of range with my axe. And let me see if I hit him.
That was much better.
It actually happened.
Plus, you get bonuses.
Oh, yes.
You hit him.
Rage.
Hit him.
Okay. And then
Bonus to damage for throwing. It's only melee.
that's 1d6. And do I get a bonus for being raged?
You don't. Not for throwing, only for melee.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
6 plus 5. Yes, so 11.
Wait, where did the 5 come from?
Your strength.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that was 11, and now I'm throwing my last javelin at him.
Okay.
No.
Oh, come on.
And I,
Wait, you might have hit him. Hold on. 9 plus 4 is 13. You hit him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wizards have such low AC. 3
8
plus 5
points.
is 8.
So you did a total of 19 to him.
Dang.
Yes.
Not too shabby.
Hey, that's half damage. He has to make a massive damage roll.
Fail.
Fail. He
Yes.
failed. D10. Well, I rolled a 10. I don't know if that's good or bad. I think it's good. The creature can't take reactions until next turn. Okay.
Could
Yeah.
be good.
Yeah. Can't counter any spells.
It's
Mhm.
true.
It is now Horgus's turn.
All right. Or
Is this green ball gonna go away anytime soon?
It's a fireball, so it's burning.
Oh,
but
okay.
you can go.
It's still burning.
wake
Cool. All right.
up? Wake up, Orpins.
Is this Orpins under here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here. Here.
He's underneath the big blade.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I guess I start by moving 5 feet, using an action, and shaking him to say, "Yo, yo, yo, wake up, man!"
Okay.
Also,
Dude, the pretty lights are awesome. You got some chips?
Uh-huh.
All right, that's one action.
Chromatic orb at the wizard.
Another
Okay.
chromatic orb? Oh, chromatic orb, not Chromatic.
Orb is a first level spell.
Okay.
I like lightning, so it'll be like electric or whatever. It's an attack roll. I get +9 to hit.
You also get advantage.
13 armor class.
Yeah, hits.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
damage 3d8.
Kill him in this blow if you roll high enough. And the lightning goes and it zaps him and he falls to his knees, but he's not quite dead. And
I'm not dead.
And it's his go.
Mm.
And he casts a spell. And he starts flying. And he takes the bag. And he zips over to here. But he's right here flying in the air with the bag right above the hole.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Dang.
He's still in the air. And it's now Orphan's your go.
Excellent. Well, since I am on higher ground, how dark is it? It's not very dark in here, is it? Never mind. Shush, I'm doing my thing. So from me...
You could run and hide under here. Like, I'm sorry, I'm pointing at the screen like you can see me.
I don't need to hide. I have advantage. He's lit up with fairy fire. I have advantage. I can use sneak attack.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So at this point, I'm just chucking the dagger from here.
Okay.
We'll go with that. I have advantage, so yay there.
So roll.
We'll go to the advanced roller.
Oh, are you attacking the troll?
No,
I'm attacking the wizard who has the bag.
Yeah.
Oh, the wizard took the bag? I thought he died.
No.
All right.
I got
12 and 11.
I rolled a 1.
Plus my 4. So that's going to be a 16.
Yeah.
16. Yeah, you hit for sure. 13 is all you needed.
Okay, excellent. So with the 16, I'm going to hit. I'm going to get my 1d4 plus 7. Let's go down to, come on, do 1. 4 plus.
Plus you roll your hit. Plus you roll your d6.
Oh, I will. Okay, so first of all, 11 points to that. Second of all, we'll do our sneak attack damage. Come here, sneak attack. Oh, come on. Some dagger. Which should be 66, but I normally would just click it there. Whatever. I'll take my
66.
Keep things moving along. 6 plus.
So do you throw it sidearm, or do you overhand it, or?
I am a rogue. I throw it any and all of those ways. This time it was overhand. So he takes 33 total from me.
He throws it between his legs.
You put the right as he's flying away. Yeah, it.
Right through the spine?
Yeah, he goes and he collapses right at the edge of the pit, and the bag falls down into the hole, and the wizard's dead, but the bag has fallen down this hole where there was a gnoll waiting.
Okay, can I take move?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to move as close as I can get to there. So, oh, come on, back to my arrow.
Use your bonus action to grab the bag.
That's actually really smart. Where is this hole?
This. Do you see the smoke?
I'm next to it now.
Yeah.
Okay, and yeah, I'm trying to grab the bag.
Right, so you threw the bag, you threw it, and as you threw it, you came running. I will let you make a dexterity check, and if you make it, you like threw the knife, and as you threw it, you were running, and you're going to be able to catch it before you can do that. So you threw it, run while you were running, and you catch the bag if you make a dexterity check, acrobatics check.
Oh, acrobatics. Okay. Dang, that'll be easy, I think. I hope. We'll see.
This is DC 15.
Ooh. I don't know if you made it.
So as
Yes!
it's falling, you capture this bag with the mayor, Lord Mayor inside.
Room
He slides.
to catch it, and it doesn't come into its hands, and it looks at you and it runs away. Meanwhile, these guys up here are just staring in oblivion, and I don't know how you guys want to proceed.
Say we tie him up.
I'll put the wall of force around him.
I wanna
Okay.
hit- I want to hit.
Full force.
Wall of force lasts for
that'll
10
hold him.
minutes.
I want to kill them all. Just pick one, hammer them, kill them, and then move to the next one.
Because they could have the ability to wake up the other person.
I could cast Mantle of Majesty and then cast a free command each turn for the next minute and tell them to just jump in the hole and run away if you want.
Well, hang on. This was some sort of plot against the mayor. We've just saved the mayor. Why should we make them flee? Can't we tie them up or something? I mean, they're
Yeah,
sitting there
good idea.
at the pretty lights. Let's just
I
tie
said
them
tie
up.
them up. Does nobody?
Yeah, let's tie them up. I have manacles.
You tie up the troll, man.
It's not gonna fight us. It's not fight. We're not fighting it.
You're not doing harm to it, you know.
Okay.
It's very complacent as I'm concentrating on this spell.
Well, who put wall of force around it?
I just said it, but if you want me to, I can definitely do it. I mean,
I put it on it, but if you don't want it, I can take it off.
no, I don't think we need it.
Enthrall them.
Yeah, I'd rather have him enthrall the things and then just
Yeah.
agree to be tied up.
Then we question them. So I'm going to spend a minute giving an enthralling performance, and I can choose up to 5 people. Now, does he count as a humanoid?
No, he's,
Probably do, but
he's a monstrosity. I mean,
so I can enthrall them.
he's a giant. He's not a humanoid. He's a giant.
Okay. Well, I could cast actually. I guess.
The Knolls are, but he's not.
Okay. Well, I guess. I mean, I might as well. I could. How about if we? We could. Yeah, I'm going to cast. Actually, I could do Mantle of Majesty. I guess for command, can we tell them? Well, that's more complicated than just like.
Flee, lay down.
Yeah, it's got to be fairly simple. So.
Well, the thing is like we only have a minute,
Mhm.
so I mean, like we could.
Surrender? Yeah.
Surrender's not bad.
Is that one of the command options?
Yeah, if I do enthralling performance on the Knolls, they'll listen to what I say for the next hour.
How long does that last, though?
Well,
No, I mean, how long does it take?
takes a minute to do.
We have less than a minute.
Okay, and I'm just going to do. I'll do Mantle.
I'm gonna have to say, guys, speed this up because
Okay.
I'm gonna say time is ticking.
Okay, never mind. Okay, well, what we do is we could just. I can give bardic inspiration to whoever's going to question them. Also, if we've got, you know what? Speak with the dead. Well, why don't we deal with these guys? But I could speak to the dead wizard.
Okay, well, what are you guys gonna do with this right now?
We're gonna tie him up.
All right, how are you gonna?
Right.
Do they?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's tablecloths and stuff.
Didn't you say you have manacles?
Yeah, I've got manacles. I'm going to use Mantle of Majesty to use command on the Knolls to make them easier to tie up.
Okay.
And then I guess.
Does that take a minute to do?
No. This one, the mantle of Mantle of Majesty is actually the 6th level one. It just means I get to cast command once for free per turn per minute. So I could just. I'm going to tell the command will be to the Knolls to cooperate with being tied up. So that ties up all the Knolls, and then everybody piles onto the troll and tries to tie him up because once we start tying him up, he might wake up and try to fight.
Well, or do we just end up killing the troll? Is there going to be
Just kill the troll. Kill the troll. Kill the troll. Kill the troll.
Killing a troll is easier said than done, but okay.
Yeah.
He's been healing, regenerating this whole time.
Okay, so
Well,
he's.
but if every one of us hit him in turn, I think we'd take him out.
How many hit?
What I do is I'm going to use the command to get the gnolls to cooperate with being manacled. They're going to get manacled. We'll do that. I guess we've got what, 4 gnolls, so that's 4 turns.
All right, me. This is how I'm going to say it. You've done your magic. The gnolls are taken care of. You charmed them. They tied themselves up. You know they let you easily tie them up. How do you want to? You know that the trolls can't regenerate when fire is used.
Yes. So I'm going to go right up next to it, and I'm going to cast Burning Hands at 5th level.
You're charming them. It's not your turn anymore. You charmed them.
Okay, never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Hunk, it's your turn.
So once we're cleared, all fire on the troll.
No, Luck, it's your turn.
Oh,
Okay.
It's my turn?
And this round table in the middle of the lower room, I've moved to while he was manacling him and trying to get the mayor out of the bag to a chair.
Luck, what do you want to do?
So, I mean, are we just going to kill this thing then?
Yeah.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
I don't have fire.
Fire!
Ice. She's ice.
Yeah, I'm ice. I use a lot of ice, or I can use...
You still do damage and then do fire after that, and then it couldn't regenerate.
Okay, how far away is this?
Kind of a long
120 feet. So, can I cast that?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll move out of line of move so I can get a clearer shot or whatever, and then I'll cast Eldritch Blast, and then I'll add an additional 15 if all 3 hits hit. So roll 3, add 10, and I have advantage, right? So I roll 6 times.
Yeah, nice.
Does a 20 hit?
Sure.
I would hope so. 14.
That hit. That hit.
Okay, so 3 hits.
Yeah.
And then, so that does 1d10, so 3d10 plus 15.
Yeah, so roll 3d10.
So 29 damage.
Okay, 29 damage. All right, Hunk, your go.
Okay.
And that's a cantrip.
That's impressive.
I'm gonna run up next to the troll. And that's
It's no longer incapacitated. It's awake.
But it still has fairy fire on it, so...
Yeah, you still get advantage, so roll away, man.
Okay.
Destroy this
then-
thing.
Can I just roll 3d20?
Yes, go for it. Yeah.
That'll
For
be
each attack?
for each attack.
Actually, you have advantage, so 60,
6.
20. But
Do it 2 at a time. You gotta do 2 at a time.
fine. Yeah, 2 at a time, 3 times. Oh, you see it sitting on that one?
Next.
Okay. That was a miss.
No, that's a
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
next.
Okay.
He said next. Roll again.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
Next.
That's a hit.
Yeah, 3 hits.
Okay. Now roll damage 3 times.
And it's 3d12 plus 8. I mean, 3d12 plus 24. So roll 3d12 and then add 24 to it.
That's
Oh,
1d12.
So roll 2 more d12.
No 24. So
Oh.
12.
32 and 12 and 8.
So 8, 8, and 12. So that's 16, 17, 18. 28 plus 24 is, what is that, 52?
Yeah.
So you did 52 points of damage, and how much did you do?
I did 25.
25? So
Oh no, wait,
52
no,
and
I did 29.
I thought.
Okay, so 30, 52. All right, somebody hit it with fire in It's down on its knees. It's hurting bad.
All right, who's next?
That'd be Orgus.
Want to use chromatic orb fire?
Okay.
You say I have an advantage?
Y'all.
Yeah.
Sweet. This shouldn't be too hard.
If you miss, I'm gonna laugh. It's a.
You hit with the second one.
3d8.
Well, that shouldn't be too hard.
Famous last words.
18.
And to a crisp, and it can't regenerate because of fire messed with its regeneration at the end, and it is dead.
Yay!
And y'all have saved the Lord Mayor of Sharn.
Man, and I was planning to use Scorching Ray. Oh well.
And
Hey, you got to kill the wizard, man.
I finally got to do something. I died, pretty much.
Only mostly dead.
I was
Yeah.
stun locked that like entire match. I was just like, well, I don't know what to do at this point. I was just looking up stuff on my phone. I was like, okay.
Next time it'll be one of us, man.
he's badly the mayor's badly hurt, but you take him to a house Jurasco, which is the halfling house of healing, and of course they're the mayor.
Can they help?
And-
Can they heal me?
He's also charging in
rest.
They've been alerted, so all these guards are coming up, but they have not been able to get up. The lifts have been. This has been a massive operation, and to capture the mayor, and it failed. But
we lost Laszlo.
Yes, you did.
We did.
But the city guard takes the body actually from you. You don't take them to, and they want you to come down to the station for questioning, and so you guys are taken to the city watch, and you're not treated like prisoners, but they interrogate you. How do you handle it?
Well, on the way to interrogation, I am sending a message to Laszlo's boss here, Morheim, just to let him know what happened, and
Okay.
if Laszlo is currently deceased.
Would I have a chance to speak to the dead troll?
If you want.
I'd like to cast Speak to the Dead on the troll because I figured its will saves lower than the wizard.
Look up the how that spell works.
Yes. Okay. So Speak with the Dead.
It
It
should be on
has,
your sheet, right? And you just put it.
yeah, it should be on the sheet. Hold on, because I've got everything spelled out. So hold on. Our sheet. Come on. Come on up. Here we go. Speak with the Dead. Here we go. Okay, let me see. Must have a mouth, must not be undead. Can ask. Yeah, I don't think it actually has a saving throw. So I could try questioning it and the wizard. Because I could cast that up to 3 times. So, what question do we want to ask the troll? Who sent you?
Ask him if he knows the Billy Goat's Gruff.
My boss.
Who is your boss?
Igor.
Eeyore?
Igor.
Igor. Okay. Is Igor the wizard?
No.
Okay. Where does the hole lead to?
And the level below this one.
Okay. Anybody got another question? I think we've got one more question for the troll.
Let's see. What was the purpose of kidnapping the mayor?
Money.
Okay. I think that is that 5 questions for the troll?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, let's ask the wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
The wizard is not a human wizard. He's a gnoll.
he's a gnoll, the gnoll wizard. So, okay, I'm going to ask him, who is your boss?
Have we lost Greg?
No, I'm just thinking. The
The wizard might actually know things.
Does it have to
Vanessa.
speak truthfully?
Vanessa? Yeah, I don't know. Do they? I don't know. That's a good question. I would assume so. Vanessa?
Vanessa is his boss? Okay.
It just says give them the semblance of life to answer questions. But it doesn't say they have to answer truthfully.
Oh no.
It says only knew what it knew in life, including languages it knew. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive. And the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you are hostile or recognizes you as an enemy.
Which he does. You just killed him.
Yeah, probably.
Lovely.
Okay.
I'll be right
That's the
back.
best interrogation subject.
Yes.
You get one. The only thing, I'm just going to speed this up. The only information you get is ask. Which is a criminal organization that operates in Sharn. It's
Okay.
made primarily of monstrous types of creatures.
And it's called Ask?
Dask,
Dask. D-A-S-K?
D-A-S-S-K, I believe, or maybe it's D-A-A-S-K. There's some double letter in there.
Okay.
Desk.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay, so, well, we questioned them.
And they come from Drome.
That's right.
So you get that. You also, just so y'all know, the main criminal organization is a halfling organization called the Boromar clan. And they typically ran Sharn criminal-wise up until recently. The Dask clan has moved in, these monstrous, and they're rather organized for monsters. And but the monsters, where the Boromars are more, they're sly and blackmail. The monsters are just do blatant things like try to kidnap a mayor in the middle of a high-rise tower in front of everybody. They do a lot of violent, in-your-face type of stuff as opposed to the underhanded Boromars type of stuff. That's basically all you get. You're taken for questioning. How do y'all handle that? They're rather polite to you, but they ask what happened. There's also a lot of other people. Some people even got killed. Some patrons ended up killing others while they were under the Umber Hulk's
Confusion.
spell. Confusion. Others were just running around aimlessly, but a lot of those people are brought in as well. These are rich people. They might be able to be resurrected. Vlaslo, that's an option for him as well.
I want it to be an option.
Well, as far as explaining what happened, I mean, we were out for dinner with a friend. This disturbance happened. We knew the mayor was at the other section because I met him the other day.
Hold on. Suddenly, you see a bunch of gnomes come in. Don't answer any of his questions. He's going to retain his right to a fair trial, but he's not under any. No charges have been. No. He's not answering any questions. Don't say anything. Your house has suddenly come to your hands, and he will not be mentioned. No mention of us at all. Okay, so they want you to be quiet. But for the most part, y'all answer the questions. You're released. They're going to be talking to you later.
City Guard gets all the credit. Mayor will talk to us privately.
Everybody gets healed for free at House Jurassic.
Yay.
Woohoo! 3 hit points.
So everybody's is healed on the house, so to speak. You do notice people are kind of you do notice some gnomes that seem to be some elves, and some you think people are taking your pictures now, so to speak, recording your images. Word is getting out. Well, the next day you'll find out. It's all over the newspapers. How it mentions all of you, describes all of you. There's very well drawn pictures of all of you in the newspapers, describing the fight. You're all painted as larger than life heroes saving the mayor. And so what happens is suddenly, where are y'all staying?
Middletown.
You're staying.
The Civis quarters.
Okay.
So
Well-
we're going to be selling out.
The Greg, you get all kinds of invitations. The mayor wants to have a word with you and your friends. The newspaper wants an interview with you and your friends. You get a letter. You get a message. The gnomes deliver it. House Civis are delivering all these. Orion's actually, House Orion, is a courier services delivering these, but the King of Brayland wants to meet with you. The Queen of Alnair wants to meet with you. And then there's this cryptic message that appears that you get. And there's a strange note you get, Greg, out of all these people that want to see you. One says, altering time is a crime, punishable by death. Meet me in the Goldgate district in Lower Sharn or face the consequences.
Does it name a time?
Yeah, it names an address and it names a time, which is 2 days from now.
And I'm the only one who gets this?
Well, I would say that actually people know where you guys are. You can't hide. You're everywhere, and this network seems to know now where you guys are. Mercury, you of course can change. You guys get invitations as well, and people are wanting to see you. There's knocks on doors. The people are you're suddenly a big time. You guys are big celebrities. People want to. Type of spells that you guys were throwing around are not just something that an everyday person knows. So word is getting out that there's more to you guys than meet the eye, and people are wanting to know who you are. What did you look? You look like. So
I look like Eeyore.
Eeyore is this Eeyore Gloom or Eeyore Sorrow.
Sorrow.
Yeah.
And
So
Eeyore Sorrow was definitely doing shows as Eeyore Sorrow afterwards, since
he's now. People are wanting him like he's getting all kinds of bookings. You don't have an agent at this point. Maybe that's something you should do. But we're going to end here. But right now, the King of Brayland wants to meet with you in just a couple days. The Queen of Alnair is has said that she's sending some representatives to talk to you in about a week's time. The mayor wants to meet with you tomorrow and thank you personally and offer you a special position in the city. There was Horgus, you got there's somebody said they'll be stopping by to see you, a Leland Stosh.
Okay.
And then you got that strange note. And then, of course, the reporters are camped out outside your places. Also,
the mayor wants to meet us tomorrow.
Yes.
We certainly don't have the facilities up top. The king's going to meet in, you said, like a couple days?
yes.
and then there's also this Lower Sharn meeting in a couple days. I want to message our ranger friend who is also dealing with time and make him aware of this communique.
Okay.
I don't know how he can communicate back, but I can tell him what has happened.
Okay, perfect.
And the message that we got there.
I have a lot more planned, but this session we're one encounter short of where I was thinking we were going to be. We started late. We may, but we're very. Do you want to? I think we could finish if y'all want to go to 8:30.
Yeah, 11:30. I think we were planning on 11:30.
Are y'all ready to go? We're going to zip through this one.
Sure.
The king wants to meet you at the Mithril Tower location.
Okay, it's
Is it ready?
A work in progress, but we'll be glad to host him there.
Am I at the Mithril?
Also, what do you guys? I would say also that now you know Hunk Orpins,
Right.
and he's now part of this group that is being lauded as this savior. And I would like to think that y'all maybe offered him a safe place to avoid all the press.
Of course.
Yes, I mean, obviously he's gainfully employed by the mayor, and we don't want to be on the wrong side of the mayor, but...
obviously, we let him see our church.
Yeah, he might not be worshipping at our church right away.
As the greater marked house heir of Civis, he might also fit in well as your bodyguard.
Mm-hmm.
They might have to hire him away from the mayor.
Yeah. So anyway, that's you meet with the king. I'm going to fast forward through this. The king is makes you an offer to join his secret elite. They're called the Dark Lanterns. Not many people know that they even exist, but it's a secret intelligence, military, law enforcement group that operates in Braylon. They have total jurisdiction in the whole nation, and in some other nations other than Braylon, they have some jurisdiction. They're very covert, and he really would love you to join the city of Braylon and help secure the freedom, because Braylon is one of the most free nations that there are. And he even alludes to you that he has 11 sons, but he doesn't feel like any of his sons are fit to rule the nation. And anyway, he is of the opinion, why should there be a king when the people should be ruling themselves? And he started opening up town meetings, and he's thinking about a democracy. And he wants Ondare to be the freest nation that there can be in Corvair. And he would love for you guys to work on the side of good and law and order and keep the freest nation free and work in the Dark Lanterns. So he makes you an offer. He doesn't. He asks you to accept on the spot. How do you respond?
So,
do I get paid?
Hang on. So this is the king of Braylon. But we also have a meeting with the queen of Ondare. So is Braylon like a territory?
What's that? Yeah, that's a whole nother country.
Oh, it's another country. Okay, I misunderstood because I heard you say he's working for Ondare to be the freest nation.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's working for Braylon to be the freest nation.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just have so many nations in my head.
I got you. No worries.
Corvair used to be one united kingdom. Now it's a lot like Europe. There's a lot of little countries in Corvair.
Okay.
And by little, I mean they're pretty big, but it's a lot of little nations now.
Sure.
Well, we would respectfully, of course, consider the offer, but we also have employers that we would have to consult with first before we would be able to just suddenly jump from one job to another. So
most certainly
we cannot commit, on the spot. But we love the idea and are very excited, and will potentially join the Dark Lanterns. But we can't do it right this instant. What's that?
I can't lie to you and say that I am saddened to hear that. He reaches into his pocket and takes out a gold coin that has a lantern on either side, and he flips it to you, Horgus.
Mm-hmm.
Do you catch it?
Of course.
All right. And he says, "This will get you out of any mess you get into. I hope you don't need to use it. But I like men and women of your caliber." He gestures to Misfortune at that one. And he exits. So the next day, you have the meeting at the lower level and of
How many days have passed?
couple.
Okay.
So it's been, since we left, it's been 9 days since we first started this game.
So we're on to the meeting time in Lower Sharn?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's only been 9 days, so 14 plus 9.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. I would suspect that we're coming fully loaded for bear for this meeting, even though it's
Before we go to the meeting, Jamie,
Yes.
you get approached while you're walking, and a couple of elves in sleek black, kind of fancy clothes, but very also tight-fitting and very beautiful elves. And you recognize one from the Shadow movies, which are basically these illusions, gems that have illusions cast in them, and they tell stories. And they're from the House of Fiarlan, Phiarlan, which is an elven house of entertainment. They're known for all kinds of entertainment, but they basically tell you that is their front. They're actually their main goal is intelligence gathering and acquiring things and working in the shadows. They use their front for being entertainers to get into places and to get the confidence of people. And they're great entertainers, and most of the people in their organization thinks that's all they are. But the real purpose is for intelligence gathering. And they ask you to, even though you're not a dragon-marked heir and you don't have the Mark of Shadows, you would be a great addition, especially with your unique changing abilities to work for the house. And they make you an offer to work for the house, and they can book you anywhere you want to play. They can get you any type of performer, any type of band you want. They can get you. So they make you an offer to help become an agent of the House of Fiarlan.
Do I have a chance to discuss this with other party members?
Absolutely.
Okay, well, I will...
give you a card, and they say send a message via sending stone when you want to meet with us.
Okay.
We'll be watching you.
I'm personally interested, but, can we only pledge ourselves to one house? I mean...
we'll talk about that. No, I mean, this is up to you. You can do whatever you want. And you're not pledged to any house, are you?
No.
No. So, yeah.
I am.
Yes, you are.
I think I'm pledged.
I'm really just interested in the fact that they can get me gigs anywhere. So.
Of course.
So you go to Lower Sharn. I'm going to pull up that map just so we all be on the same page of where we're going in Sharn. So everybody see the map?
I still have the restaurant.
Oh, I thought all right, well,
I see it.
Okay.
Weird.
Let's see it. No, he's not pulling up like an actual map. He's saying go to the Lower Sharn.
Oh, okay. I'll switch over to that.
Okay. And you go to the Gate of Gold. You all see the Gate of Gold there in the Dura, the upper left.
I guess as I approach the our hideout in the Lower Sharn, I'm going to cast non-detection on myself in case anybody's spying on me. I mean, if someone's actually physically spying on me, I guess I'm just going to have to look for them, but it will help against magical means of surveillance.
Okay.
Everybody, did everybody's map change?
Yep.
So you're in the slums. This is kind of, there's a lot of humans, and there's also some goblins and orcs in this area. It's a very slummy area, and it's kind of, people are eyeballing y'all, like, and they don't seem to read the paper. Way down here, it's very dark because you're down in the lower, the towers are rising high above you, and you see a tower that is looks like an old decrepit temple of some sort. There's a fire burning, and and this is the address, and it's in a kind of a residential area, but off to the. It's kind of it's got a little space around it, and you're at this temple down here in the bottom, and this is the address.
We go in.
Okay.
Relaunching Roll20. Christopher only has blackness and.
Well, that might be my fault.
Okay, it looks like I only have blackness since I came back. Oh no, there we are. There we are. All the way at the top of the map.
Yeah, let me go. Going to the top here, hopefully.
Yeah, look to the top right.
Okay.
Is everybody?
Dot, that is me.
You can zoom in and out with the slider at the top right of the map.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is anybody not able to see?
I'm still looking. Hold on. Sorry.
I see blackness aside from my character.
Now, are you accounting for everyone's like dark vision and stuff like that?
Oh, wait, no. Some people might. Let me move you guys. So yeah, you're right. Some of you can't see because you don't have dark vision.
I have devil sight.
Did that help?
Not at all.
I can see like a little sliver around me, but I have devil sight. If it's pitch black, I see 120 feet. But if there's torches, I can't see anything.
Yeah, I mean, I see a yellow and red circle with some sort of thing on it, and 4 dark blotches to the top, and 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock.
I see myself right here.
Pete, do you see anything?
I can only see my own icon.
Same.
I can't even see my own icon.
I see my own icon and like a little circle around me.
Oh, wait. Okay, I think I see something low.
Huh.
Oops.
Hey, what time would we be playing on the 30th?
Same time.
4?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what to tell everybody. Hold on. Let me see what
When you say 4 p.m., is that 4 p.m. Eastern?
Did that help at all?
Yeah.
That definitely brought out some additional light.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, hold on. All of a sudden,
I see a fireball.
please, oh, don't go away. Hold on.
Who has dark vision?
I have devil sight. I don't have dark vision.
Tell you what. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna let's just forget the mood. Forget the mood.
Like if it's
All right, let's forget it. All right, can everybody see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Somewhat.
Okay. Y'all are in. The door is right here.
Okay.
So why don't y'all move? I'm gonna move y'all inside. Whoops. Or you can move yourselves, just inside the door.
Whoa.
Impressive.
I'm inside now.
I can see inside.
Okay. You see two what look like beggars. They're all in rags, standing up there. They say, "Halt, criminals."
These are the time guys, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to stride confidently towards them straight up the walkway.
Me too.
I will tell you once again to stop.
Stop, or I say stop again.
Okay. You don't stop? All right, stop. Just stop so I can do what they do.
Okay. Well, I only moved 5 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna move with them.
Move into the light.
That would potentially be a plus. There's some interesting columns around here. Ooh,
Oh look, it's a dragon.
got a dragon. I've got a
Really
dragon
big.
too. Maybe they can be friends.
It's 2 dragons.
The guys suddenly
They can go into invisible.
they are dragons. They were just using altars. They were just using their dragon magic.
Aha.
Oh, they're a polymorph feature? Are they chromatic?
Stop.
Yeah, I stop.
How much HP do
Speak your piece. We have come. You have called us.
You have altered the timeline.
It had to be done.
Well, we were trying not to die.
Yeah.
This world would be destroyed.
The world will be destroyed with what you have done. Do you not realize that there is a delicate balance that we dragons maintain in this world? And by altering things, the prophecy that we maintain to keep everything balanced has been thrown off balance. Symbols have changed. The prophecy has changed. It is your fault. And only you can fix it since you are the criminals.
Tell us what we got to do.
I summoned Nightwind to my shoulder.
And then they say all the signs are delicate are delicate features that we have to maintain. You do not understand the manipulation that has to occur to get the right things to happen, to make sure the next right thing happens. Because if the next right thing doesn't happen, then the worst thing in the world possible can happen. And you, they point at at Orpins, and you, the prophecy has changed on you. You have become a bigger pawn in this than you realize. And you, and they point at Orgus, you now work for a house that we have been monitoring for thousands of years. The prophecy jumped from nature to men, and now criminals must fix it. And then this is what you must do. Are you ready? Are you listening? Do you have ears?
Will what we have to do save this world?
Well, this is what you have to do to get the prophecy back on order. The noble king must lose his life to the queen who wields the criminal's queen who let me start over. The noble king must lose his life to the queen who wields the crime lord's knife. The effects of time crimes made minimal when the king is revived by criminal.
Is somebody writing this down?
Say it again, and I'll make sure all of you get it written down.
I'm live streaming this. It'll save. It'll save.
Yeah.
So again,
the king,
they say, a noble king must lose his life to the queen who wields the crime lord's knife. Effects of time crimes made minimal when kings revived by criminal.
So we have to save the king.
No.
Sounds like
Listen.
we're the time criminals.
We're the time criminals. Yeah, but
He must die according to this
Yeah.
crime lord's thing. This
We gotta go work for the king.
this
Let the
dastard
queen
group.
kill the king, and then we gotta bring the king back, and then all will be well.
According to the dragons, whom we should or should not trust.
Should. I trust you.
I'm going to cast True Seeing.
Okay,
So I guess they're dragons.
they're big dragons.
Okay, they
Are
really
are they chromatic?
They're blue, even though these are chromatic dragons. They're blue dragons.
Okay. I was like, if they're chromatic, they're evil.
And Eberron, just so you know, in Eberron, dragon alignments don't match with colors. It
Oh,
doesn't.
okay.
It has nothing.
Okay, that's good to note. So,
The lawful. I say we trust them. They're all about getting stuff back the way it was.
If you do not fix this, it will be bad. Not just for you. You do not
In a
understand.
dimensional rift and hordes of demons coming in and kingdoms being destroyed because that's what we just stopped by coming back.
Definitely, just demons. Definitely, will be raised from the under earth, the realms of Kyber.
Can you tell us if we can trust Morheim Calhoun?
Ooh, good question.
We do not know this name.
He is a Zenonite from the other realms. You do know of his existence, don't you?
The name might be familiar with us.
Well, get back to us on that because we're kind of using him as like a guide with all of this. And if you're upset about us coming back in time, it was through his magic that we did it. But we were trying to prevent the calamity that is to come.
Where can we find this Morheim Calhoun?
We're not sure right now, but I can send him a message for you.
Yes, do that.
please leave a message for Morheim
We-
Or
Calhoun.
his errand boy.
But-
Sure. I'll send a message.
We would like very much to know where he learned such magic.
And how can he get in contact with you?
Our agents are everywhere. We'll be in touch with you. Poof, they disappear.
All right.
Why?
Okay.
Why do they have to disappear? I had a question.
That means I'm exploring the room now.
Loot the room.
They play
No.
Bunch.
I loot the fire.
I'm going to say it again. But noble king must lose his life by queen who wields the crime lord's knife. Effects of time crime made minimal when kings revived by criminal.
See, that's what makes me wonder if like we're gonna save the king.
Sounds like we have a rescue mission for him. But it does say he must lose his life first before he is revived.
Clearly, what
Okay.
this is saying is I need to kill a king because I'm obviously the queen here. All right.
Depends on the time of month, man. Or woman.
It is that time of month. It's almost over though.
And we're going to end here.
All right.
I get like
So the 30th is the next time, or
30th, can you do it the 30th?
yeah, I guess it's Saturday. Yeah, sure.
All right.
what
Okay.
time? What time are we doing on the 30th? Because I just got done talking to Sev.
30 to 11:30. I mean, 7:30 to 11:30.
Okay, what about my time?
4:30 to 8:30.
Okay, that should be fine because I can set up a ride for a ride source to take me to his place. Then he said that'll be fine.
All right, cool. All right, well, that's the end. So we're done with we got through everything I planned.
Okay.
Nice.
Is there any homework, anything you want from us between now and the next session? Do you want information on our tavern build or event?
Yeah. So all right, that's a good question. If you guys want to decide amongst yourself who's going to decide, you'll have 3 properties at your disposal.
I'd like to draw one.
Y'all decide.
I'll definitely send you my vision for the upper one. It looked like the middle one, the wizards were going to be doing that for the tavern.
Sure.
I don't know if anyone really took ownership. Oh no, they were taking the bottom one. I'm sorry.
Right.
I was
Who was
thinking, I could plan the entertainment for the middle one.
Well, guys, we already have a fan. They want to catch our next session.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's pretty cool.
So, here's the deal. I'll also say that the Queen of Queen Arala has she sent her a representative, and you've been asked to move to Aundair to serve as with the Royal Eyes of Aundair, which is basically another intelligence agency for Aundair, Queen Arala. And she's going to be speaking with you because she's coming in 3 weeks at the Royal Gala. Every month there's a big gala, but once a year out of those monthly galas, there's the big gala, and Queen Arala will be at the at this one. Yeah, and also King Boronel of Braylon, he mentioned he was going to be at that gathering as well. As did all the mayor. You know that the mayor Punk is also going to be at this big. It's going to be a big party in Skyfall. About what I say, 3 weeks.
All right.
Okay.
So two things I would suggest before our next session. If we're streaming this, Jamie's got his camera set up on Roll20, which is pretty cool. Nobody else is working that way right now. So
I don't have his face up there. I just have everything else. Like I have our little portrait things, and then I have the screen, and then I have just what I'm seeing. I don't have Skype up. I don't have anything like that.
No, but if you look in Roll20, he is live instead of his
That's
icon.
the way you're set up. Ben doesn't have his set up that way. He could. You could. You can custom set it so you can have people's faces in there, Ben.
So it's pulling from his camera feed. He's chosen to send his camera feed, and I have it set to view those instead of the icons if they're there, which is, I think, pretty cool if we're going to do any streaming, and as long as nobody has an objection to your face being online.
Yeah, I don't mind. That was a rough session.
For me?
What?
Rough session for me.
Meaning it was like, it's kind of the setup session.
Yeah, but we're just getting started. I mean, it's okay.
I just it's like make a roll. It's like, okay, I'm gonna roll again. You got one less than what you rolled before. It's like, great. And it's like, and now you're stunned for the entire round. Oh, now you're dead. Or now you're making death saving throws. It's like, oh, okay. Oh, this is great. But I brought it back towards the end.
Also, it's okay. You're welcome. It's okay. You didn't actually die. No,
so did y'all like was the combat deadly enough this time?
Oh yeah, definitely. It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really enjoyed that.
Yeah, there were some things I didn't get to use this time around, but that's the whole point of having a larger campaign. So yeah, gonna be fun.
Coming up with a threat. I found something in the DM's guide that really helps set
the CR
decent fights. Yeah, so having all those different knolls, and it worked out pretty good. That wizard was awesome.
Yeah, that wizard can go bite. That wizard can go bite it.
Well done.
So
That was
yeah, it was.
that was dumb. I just could not do anything.
Well, I was scared going up 5 12th level characters. So I felt like that the system that they're providing is actually going to work. I can give you guys challenges.
If I had luck, oh man, plus 13 initiative, boys.
I mean, somebody really died in that battle. Luckily, he was brought back to life. But
Oh, it's almost as if my name is Luck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and poor Vlaslo here, but hey.
Yeah.
way to
He's an
chop
NPC.
off the head, punk. Way to be a barbarian there. That was pretty awesome. And who put the killing blow in on the? It was the gnome.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh no! So who did the fire blow at the end?
That was
he?
Horgus.
Orgus. So
Yeah.
that was good teamwork.
I didn't
knife
I didn't
with the
expect
wizard-
Eldritch Blast to do 29 points of damage. That was
Yes.
devastating.
My
That
favorite
was-
part was the knife throw, where he threw the knife and he ran and he like slid on his stomach to the edge of the pit and caught the bag just as it was falling out of the guy's hand. Oh, that's pretty epic.
Yeah, that was pretty.
Mhm.
That was pretty good too. I really enjoyed
Uh,
that.
All right. So you guys got bases to work on. You've got a couple of meetings with some royalty and the mayor. You've been asked to. I'll just say you've also been asked to work for the mayor and be the enforcers and the not enforcers, but work for the city guard.
I'm done with it.
Mhm.
So everybody seems to want a piece of you, and plus you're in the newspapers. The Korenberg Chronicles, which is the biggest newspaper, they did a story, but it seems like Orpins has been absent in all those stories, though.
Yeah, my house doesn't want me to get up in front and do the press conference where I say I am Iron Man.
Yeah. I am Iron Man. It's like that's just who I am, and then your place just explodes.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, that's the point of a secret identity. Makes sense.
They can have a piece.
are you selling pieces of you?
Yes, it's gonna cost them thousands of dollars. I'm gonna be rich, guys.
Replica
All
pieces.
right. All right. I gotta go. Okay, guys.
Alrighty.
Take it going.
This was
Night, great game.
awesome, everyone. Looking forward to the 30th.
Yes, 30th. I got it down.
Got it. And thanks, everyone. I had fun. Thank you.
Yeah, I had fun too, and thank you guys for catching the live stream. And hope you guys have a great day.
Can
Stay
you
awesome.
send the link to the live stream out to everyone?
Yeah, I can do that.